I told them in the strongest of words to just do it.
You see, this is a we just do it kind of show.
I never met these people, yet they hate me with such vitriol.
I don't get it.
Episode.
Oh my God, it's 704.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
You know what? I miss penis.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Is it going to be absolutely riveting? Is it going to change your life by any stretch? Probably not, but it's going to be at least entertaining, okay?
By the way, for those people that are in the back, remember to shut the fuck up.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I've been dying to say that.
Maddie-O!
Cuz-a-roo.
Slap-a-rooney.
It's showtime.
WATP. Hello, Rubber Dicks and Cuz-a-roos. Welcome to another episode of Who Are These Podcasts, the only show that's going to Rodney's for the comedy stylings of Keanu C. Thompson. I'm your host, Carl. With me every Wednesday, the man who obviously lost a bet, it's Adam Bush. What's up, Adam?
I am bursting with charisma.
Producer Chris is here as well.
Hi.
Please go to whoarethese.com, get our email address, voicemail number, link to the subreddit, link to our Discord server, link to our merchandise, link to our YouTube channel, and that link to Patreon and Supercast featuring 2 exclusive bonus episodes every single month. We just did one this past Sunday. We had a brand new bonus, Living in the Past with Stuttering John, Melendez, a whole conversation here with Bob Levy from 2017 when they were best of pals.
Yeah.
And all John wanted to talk about was Artie Lang's drug use.
Yeah.
He just kept bringing Bob back to, but Artie's a piece of shit with all this drug use. Am I right? Bob's just like, yeah, I've done drugs too.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
They get you high.
Yeah, right. What are we talking about here?
And then Screech took some shrapnel.
Oh, yeah. Screech got hit hard with that. But check out the bonus stuff. You go to patreon.com/whoarethespodcasts or become a member here on this YouTube channel. That'll get you the bonus episodes as well under the posts tab. Hackamania 3 is coming up. Wow. We're just a little over a month out now.
I know.
So now's the time to get your plans made, get your tickets purchased. Hackamania.com, promo code WATP. Save 10% off. We're there April 10th through the 12th. April 10th through 12th. I'll be there on the 9th, leaving on the 13th. So we are looking forward to seeing everybody who comes to Hackamania. It keeps growing. More and more people come every year. And I think we have a bigger venue this year. And the dunk tank is going to be on point. Should be great. Should have a very good time there. Also, we encourage our listeners, give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or wherever you review podcasts, and then shit all over us in the comment section. Of course, as you're watching along live with the show, feel free to participate and support us by going to supertip.gg/WATP. We do appreciate that support. Today, we'll be discussing Becca Moore's podcast with a special guest who sucked the dick of a famous comedian for a while. Whitney Cummings might be the least funny podcast host, but it's not stopping her view count. Bill Burr was a guest on Conan O'Brien, Needs a Friend, and told everyone who's critical of him to fuck off. Opie's not live streaming, but he's very active. Stuttering John is terrified of his show at Rodney's this Friday, that I'm happy to report should be very well attended. Hint, hint. Megan brings another round of Is It Gay? We have the Opie or Burr game from Simon, reviews and voicemails. But first things first, Adam, tell us about Becca Moore.
Becca Moore is a creator with about 500,000 Instagram followers who launched a weekly podcast called For the Girls with Becca Moore in 2024. The show is about dating stories, queer relationship dynamics, listener questions, and detailed breakdowns of her personal experiences, such as her breakup with popular influencer Shannon Beveridge and the time she got robbed at Coachella.
Yeah, so she is a very attractive woman. And when I saw that she's dating girls, I'm like, how does this happen? Was this the Howard Stern show from the 90s? Or attractive lesbians now? What's going on here? So that piqued my interest.
I believe she identifies as bisexual.
That is true. And I know. I was like, oh. Then she starts talking about boyfriends she's had in the past. It's like, okay. Fake lesbian. Fake.
It's a trap.
Not buying it. So she has a guest on the show, Grace Brassel.
Yes.
Who is a digital creator, also with a pretty large social media following.
Yes, she's another beautiful woman who was bullied as a kid by older girls and turned parodying those girls into a successful viral TikTok account called Crappa Raffa.
She's got over 500,000 followers on TikTok, 130,000 followers on Instagram. She's been on Dr. Phil.
Yes, to talk
back
about
in
vaping.
2023. What, does she have a collapsed lung from vaping?
That is true. That is true.
Is that true, or does like the publicist try to find an angle? We got to get you on Dr. Phil. What are we going to say?
I do not know if it's true at all.
Okay, fair enough. So, all right, let's start off with, it turns out these two are, have known each other for a long time. I was going to say long-term friends, but that's not the case. But they haven't known each other for a long time. Oh, that's the wrong clip. Here we go.
I haven't seen her in like years, but we used to work together at Total Frat Move. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like,
is that still? Is there still? A
I
thing?
don't. I think it's like, what's the
It was
word?
like a. It
Bankrupt.
was like a Temu version of Barstool.
Yes, it was like just like Barstool, and I actually was just at the Barstool office like with Caroline, who also worked there. But they basically like did not pay us anything, and then everyone
they were like, "You're hot and young."
Yeah, we were supposed to like work all the time, and it was like we were not getting paid anything.
No, and I was.
So we all left one by one, and now everyone like it's crazy. Grace O'Malley works at Barstool, or does she anymore?
I love these entitled 20-somethings. Oh, we worked at this company. They didn't pay us anything. I'm sorry. What skills did you bring to the table? You're just hot and blonde. You're supposed to throw money at you.
At least free drinks. Come on.
Well, they probably got that, but
half off the appetizer menu. I mean, they're fully aware of it. They admit that they were just being used because somebody wanted pretty girls around, and it continues in the next clip.
They sent us on a trip to Florida, and
there was something perverted about it.
I know.
There was something perverted happening. I like
also,
was
they
it?
only sent the blonde girls. Like,
no,
to
that was
Florida.
weird.
It was kind of weird, and then they didn't give us like any instructions on what to
nothing.
do.
And like
when
it was
there.
like one kid who was like clearly like a gambling addict.
No, I know.
Who, like,
oh my
ran the
god!
whole
And
show.
remember were you
he
there when we went to like this guy's house, and he was like, "I'm gonna make you guys famous. Like I'm gonna make you guys fucking famous. You're gonna be bigger than Barstool."
No, there was
Where are they
something-
now?
No, they died.
I'm going to make you famous is a pickup line. No one who says that to you actually wants to make you famous. In fact, that would suck for them if you became famous.
And fucking broads. If they're not into it, it's perverted. If they're into it, it's hot.
Right. Isn't that amazing how that works?
Yeah. It's just such an incredible subjective life experience where everything just comes to you and you just walk around and decide what you like and what you don't, and that's life.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Now, they had a falling out as friends, and Becca's ready to share her side of how she contributed to that happening.
Which
terrible,
is crazy because
evil like ex-boyfriend, like
oh my
the
god,
hockey
yes,
guy. I can relate to you on the hockey thing. So I was just like going through it. It was like the worst time anyone could ever hang out with me, and I feel like everyone that came in contact with me probably like
I've had years like that.
Okay, so now we find out why she's a bisexual. Just dated jerks. She's like, all right, well, I was hanging out with girls then. If that's going to be the case.
Yeah, I think men are the number one cause of lesbianism.
I think you're right about that. One way or another.
But there's another reason why they might not have been friends. That's Becca's fault.
Not to blame it on this, but I was pretty bad in my like Adderall addiction back then. I was like popping Adderall all the time, and I think that might have like explained why I
made
was
you
being,
like very like
jumpy.
agitated.
Yeah, I was like mad that you guys like hit it off, kind of. But
yeah,
and then I was just like so angry at you.
I was addicted to drugs is a great excuse for any bad behavior you've ever had in the past. I told you I'm a drug addict. So, okay, well, then it's fine.
OCD is another strong contender.
That's true. Yeah. As long as you can claim those things and you don't work on yourself or fix it, then you're fine.
Now watch what she does here, because this is amazing. If Bill Burr came on the air after his battle with mental health and addiction and said this, it'd be a new world.
Like, I feel like I kept getting online and being like, guess what? This week, I'm actually healed. Like, this week, I actually
oh my god,
over it.
that is so fucking real what you're saying to me right now.
I would like kind of
like you would have a good 4 days.
Yeah,
and go,
I would be like, oh my god, I feel dopamine. I'm healed. Like I'm ready to date, literally. And then
I tell everyone, they're like, yes.
You've said that 3 times.
Yeah.
And then I would like go home at night, and I would be like, why, when I'm alone, do I feel so like lonely and sad?
That's the time to feel lonely.
When I'm alone. Yeah, maybe if you have a big platform, you shouldn't report on your feelings in real time. And be like, oh, I'm cured. I'm having a good day today. Everything's great. Give it a week. See if you can string a few days in a row first.
4 days in a row. No looking back.
Yep, well, I got this.
Yeah, I've quit my addiction for 4 days. I am all done.
Do you want a cigarette? Actually, yes, I do.
Would love
Do you
one.
have one? Sounds
Give me
good.
now.
I'm in.
Now, here, Grace is going to mention something that might have contributed on her end to their break in the friendship.
Because I had a stalker.
You had a
and
stalker?
Do you remember that?
No.
Do you remember that in LA?
Maybe I should- Wait, kind of.
Having a stalker is a pretty big deal for a woman. I don't know, with your friend being like, I kind of remember that. It's not great. You just admit you don't remember that or care.
Yeah.
That rings a bell.
Yeah.
It threatened to murder you, right? And you were scared for your life on a regular basis. Yeah. Okay, I think I remember that.
Maybe.
Wait, was that you?
It's very interesting. She doubles down on it right here.
Of influencers, and this guy was just like, I'm not gonna get into it, but it like really fucked me up. And then hey, by the way, to him, hey.
Shout out to my stalker.
Hey, I don't know, but that really fucked me up. But I
How
feel like,
long did you have that stalker?
No, he's kind of faded out. Yeah, I feel like he found some new victims. Maybe he
hate
died.
when
I
they
don't
break
know.
up with you.
No, he literally broke up with him.
He's like, I can
okay.
find other people to stalk.
No, literally devastating.
She misses him.
Yep.
I take it all back. Never mind.
It does sound that way.
She's like, Tim, I still remember you.
Let's make it 300 feet.
That's compromise.
Remember the good times?
I'm not a stalker, but I would imagine if I was, that I would take what she just said as a signal to go. Like, it's when she waves at me and mentions me by name, I'm thinking it's a go time. That is a green flag, what they call it.
That's what I was thinking too. It's not a great thing to do. So apparently it wasn't that big a deal. All right. So this is the big reveal.
Yes.
Like, why are these two women talking here? You know, they're getting the small talk out of the way. Yeah, remember this? Remember that thing? Yeah, no, kind of. And then let's get into it. What is so interesting about Grace that she is a guest on this show?
Basically, like, I just saw you on Twitter, like, going viral, like, photos of you with a famous comedian, and I was like, how did you even meet? Like, what happened?
I don't even want to tell
You don't have
how
to.
we met. No, here's why. Because I don't want bitches to get any ideas. Like, I hired.
So she goes, you're going viral because I saw you with a famous comedian. And they don't reveal who this famous comedian is.
No.
They just kind of, I guess you're supposed to know if you're
Yeah.
watching this show.
Well, it's
Is he the
interesting because
stalker?
No, that was a twist right there. It's Tim Allen, actually.
that would work out. Becca says that they weren't friends, and she was completely willing to like jump back into this woman's life because she saw her with this guy and was like, "You got to do my podcast."
Right.
You think
That's
they'd
nice.
mention it once or twice?
Yeah, right.
They never do.
That's weird.
When did you guys break up?
We broke up, like, technically, like, in August, but
But,
we
like,
did
on
like a
and
little
off,
dance.
yeah.
We did a little dance,
So
like
that's
the little
not-
back and forth, and the
yeah,
back and
that's
forth, and the this
not
and that,
so
and the up and the down.
Fun. So, like, blurry, like, edges of, like, the end
Like
of the
I've never
relationship.
done that before.
Yeah.
All right.
Who cares when they broke up, by the way?
I don't. That's a
Only
good question.
girls.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're broken up now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
It was October 13th.
Right.
Well, what Becca's doing is revealing slowly under the guise of female empowerment this open flesh wound that is this woman reeling from her breakup with comedian Shane Gillis.
Yes, this is Shane Gillis's ex on here, and that's the whole reason why she's even on this show. No one really cares about Grace other than that, and we can tell that Grace is having a hard time with this breakup. We're going to see a number of examples that shows that she is not over it. But Becca wants to talk about the end of their relationship.
I don't know. Like, people are just seeing so mean. I'm like,
I know, they were.
And he's just like, I don't know. We really did love each other, but he got so fucking famous while we were dating that, like, I don't think anyone could really be in a relationship with someone like it doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to say the words correctly here because I've never talked about this publicly.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm not
to cry.
crying.
Okay. I know. It's just like, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
I know. I always come on these. I'm always thinking about this. I'm like, I'm gonna be so fucking funny. And I'm like, now I'm being real.
No,
as
you
fuck.
are being so funny, but
Oh, no, you're being real funny, lady.
Yeah. Keep it up.
Cracking everyone up. Yeah, she seems pretty distraught about this thing. Maybe she's not ready to talk about it yet.
She is not ready to talk about it yet.
That's what it seems like to me. So, good job on Becca.
Got so famous so fast. Forgot my name.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I mean, she was a popular TikToker, and she just stopped creating as soon as they started dating.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of lost her audience a bit, and her story's gone dead, and she disappeared, and now she's coming back a little too early.
Yeah, probably.
We can like edit anything out. Why did you like not show up on social media as much during the relationship?
Because he's really private, so this is his nightmare, what I'm doing right now, but like, come on, like, please. Like, please, like, release me, like, please, it's fine. Like, we're fine. And I was like, PR, like, people are gonna be like rolling on the ground, like, screaming, like.
Yeah, but you're not even saying anything bad, though.
They're like, oh my God, the Grace podcast has hit the Pentagon. Like, babes, please take a deep breath.
Wow, she's very afraid of what's going to happen, the fallout that could happen from this. It's not like it was a secret. They went to the ESPYs together. They were seen many times. People knew they were dating. And so just revealing they were dating is not a big deal.
No, Shane's not watching this.
Well, he might be.
I don't know.
He might tune into this because the title of this episode is like, I dated a famous, or what is like the date a famous comedian or something like that. Like they really,
Oh, I'm a famous comedian.
they
I should
really,
watch
Shane's
this.
just like, that could be me.
Hey, she looks familiar.
Let me see if the bag was over her head. Yeah. It's got the right dimensions. That's the one. Yeah, apparently this is a big deal. She thinks this is going to be a really big deal for Shane Gillis.
Dude, this is his like 9/11. Like me on a podcast. Like
What?
it just is like.
You're allowed to do a podcast.
I
though.
know, and I'm also so funny. I'm so nice.
Yeah,
and
anyone must know that. Like anyone that knows you knows.
No,
that.
I know. That's why he's devastated over me because I'm.
You should be.
Okay.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, he's real devastated.
Yeah, and you're hilarious, by the way.
As soon as I swim through all this pussy, I'll be back for more.
He'll get sick of it.
He'll tire himself out. That pile of pussy over there. I like that she's like, this is his 9/11, the fact that I'm on here talking about this. And it's like, all right, well then make with the goods. I can tell this is what Becca's thinking. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, what do you got? You got some stories or something? Like, let's hear about this Shane Gillis fella because we all love him. We all know him. We all love him. What's the deal? What are you going to reveal to us? Unfortunately, we're not going to get too far in that. But I want to start.
Well, what's interesting is that through the course of their relationship, she posted everything from the ESPYs to Saturday Night Live to the tour bus to home, and he never mentioned it.
Right.
So it was one-sided, very public. So obviously he really told her, don't fucking talk about this. Don't share stuff. And she is genuinely afraid and concerned because she still loves him.
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
Yeah.
And you can tell she still loves him because he was recently performing at Madison Square Garden, and that's near her, so it was very disturbing.
To say that he did Madison Square Garden. Like this is like where I live, right?
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I literally like I survive. If I could survive that 3 nights at Madison Square Garden like 2 weeks ago, like come on. I couldn't watch it. I didn't watch the Super Bowl this year because I knew he had a commercial.
No.
But, like I'm sure eventually, like
it'll be less like trigger.
Yeah, less triggering and more like because I'm a fan of him. Like I can be a fan of his work. But like
separate that from the experience that you had.
Oh my God, I touched it.
No, it's okay.
She couldn't watch the Super Bowl. Yeah. Because he was going to be in a commercial. She's really having a hard time with us. This is not good. This is not
She's
healthy.
also a sound man's worst nightmare. She knocks the microphone. She hits the table.
She's nowhere near the microphone. I have this cranked up in the browser right now because the audio on this is terrible. I don't know why people are afraid of microphones when they get on podcasts for some reason.
I wouldn't know anything about that. But it's also like they're speaking another language together. You have to bump it up because it's so fast, you can miss what's happening. Like, Becca is really kind of letting her unravel in front of us and just, like, contributing little bits and then watching her spin.
All right, so let's find out how much self-awareness this woman has.
Like, I'm like, really... Actually, I'm so fucking funny. Like, I know I'm funny. I know I'm charismatic. Like, I know I have the chutzpah. I have it. So I just need to lock in.
I mean, when you announce that you're funny, and even earlier when she's just like, oh my gosh, I thought I was going to be funny on here, and I'm not funny at all. It's like, yeah, you got to start being funny before you can announce that you're funny or that you think you're going to be funny.
You got nowhere to go but down when you brag.
I will say, I bet she has a lot of guys laugh at whatever she says.
Oh, yeah.
I bet there's a lot
I'm
of
laughing
girls,
right now.
There's a lot of girls who look like that who think they're funny. So I'm not surprised.
She does have 500,000 people that support her sketches and her mean girl characters. So she does believe it. But it's interesting that Becca's response was, yeah, literally. Like, you're being funny right now saying
Yeah, you're not even recognizing it. I think that she's afraid that no one's going to care about her. Like Shane Gillis, no longer with her, and she's just going to fade away into oblivion. Don't you get that sense, Adam?
that's exactly what's happening. And she is getting
she's like, I'm
sucked
funny.
into
I
the
can do my own
airlock.
thing. Yeah, right.
At warp speed and cannot control this. And she's enjoying watching it happen. However, let's give her a chance. Let's see if she's funny. She's asked to tell the funniest story about her relationship with Shane. And this is
gonna be great.
Yeah.
We're sitting at this bar we used to always go to, and this girl came up, and she was like walking around asking a question about politics that is very pointed and very intense, and you should not do it. And it was a Wednesday, and she was blacked out drunk.
No.
And like, you don't ask fucking Shane.
And she probably just wanted to make him mad or something.
Yeah, like it was like something so wild. Like I'll tell you after. Like I don't even want to bring it up because like people are gonna be like it's bad. And
wow, she's terrified.
It's the I'll Tell You After podcast.
Yeah.
All the good stuff off air.
And Becca's not helping. All she says is, no, yeah, no.
I know, it's ridiculous. Why can't she say what a stranger said to her boyfriend? Why can't that be revealed? A blackout drunk chick in a bar said something to your ex-boyfriend? I can't tell you what
It's
it is.
too interesting.
Yeah.
What?
She's not just protecting Shane, she's protecting that drunk person.
Right, that we don't know. It's just a rando.
It was me.
It wasn't you. Shut up. Stop making you the story. You're not the story.
Aww.
Well, this one goes on. Don't worry. We got more tea to spill.
she was like asking everyone in the bar, and she came up to him and she's like, "So what do you think about this?"
No.
And like, he is the biggest bully ever. Like, he's so funny. Like, he shot right back at her, and he was like, "I'm not gonna say what he said because then you guys guess what she's talking about." And then
I'll tell you later.
He said something hilarious.
Oh no! Oh my!
No laughs.
What do you mean?
None.
This might be the worst story I've ever heard.
But she's funny.
This might be the worst story ever told.
Yeah,
Right
it might
here.
be, because it could be the best story of all time. We'll never know.
She says a thing, and then he said a thing back, and you had to be there. It was so great. Fuck. Hopefully we get more details coming up here.
I'm just sitting in between. I'm like, this girl's fucking drunk. He's over here. She takes the beer, throws it at him, and he dodges it because he was like, and then he starts to laugh because he was like, there's no way that just happened.
He was laughing?
No, he was, because he's always being jovial, bro. Like, he's always up to something. He's always like laughing.
This could be a good story.
Yes.
This chick's throwing a beer at Shane Gillis in the bar. We can't tell us any of the details of it.
We'll never know.
We'll never know unless she tells me off air.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to slide into her DMs just to get some info on this. Well, let's see. Maybe there's some more details being revealed in a moment here.
She comes back in and punches him in the fucking head.
What? Wait, what?
His hat flies.
How did you never tell this story? What the
Because
fuck?
I don't know why we just never.
You got in a fight with
me
someone.
and him. Love this story. We talk about it all the time. And he was like, "That's when I knew I
A
loved
girl
you."
punched him?
Punched
That's
him.
when he knew he loved you.
Because he was like, "You're crazy."
Very revealing right there.
Yes.
We talk about this all the time. No, you don't. You guys don't talk anymore. It's over.
Why have you never told us? I'm not even telling it now.
You're right. When will you ever tell us this story is the question. She goes, we talk about this all the time. Meanwhile, she couldn't watch the Super Bowl because he was going to be in a commercial.
That's pretty funny.
Well, if you heard
She
when...
sits aside for Bud Light. She smashes her head into it.
She is funny.
Yeah, see? Unintentionally.
I'm sorry.
When she talks about how long they've been broken up, she was like, well, October, but actually really this month. And then, she made a stupid joke about it, but it's her way of being like, he's stringing me along.
Right.
And it was a
he's
great...
retapping that?
Uh-huh. And Becca revealed that in a very casual way, that she's fucked up because she doesn't know if she's supposed to be going to the Madison Square Garden or ignoring Madison Square Garden or going to his house or what. Like, she doesn't know what to do with herself.
That's funny.
It's very sad. It's
You
very
ready for
funny.
ready for the conclusion of this amazing story?
I'm ready.
Threw her out of this door, And then like guys, I'm not kidding. Like I literally was like, like don't ever fucking touch it. Like what are you fucking doing? I'm so crazy. I really am
No,
crazy.
good.
And then she comes back around in another door and he said something so funny and I can't say what he said.
I feel like I'm there.
You see why Shane sells out Madison Square Garden with a wit like that.
Someone should animate this story. You know, like sometimes they'll do that thing. Like Ricky Gervais will do that with Carl. They'll just have like the animation of what he's saying.
Yeah, but everything's footage not found.
Exactly. There's just like little word bubbles that come up with blanks.
Later that same scene.
Everything's redacted. Later that same scene. That story sucks. What a horrible guest. Grace, you stink.
Becca's not great either.
No, Becca's not helping herself at all. She's not getting anything out of this woman.
She is revealing things, though. She is letting her unravel and not getting in the way by being constantly supportive. Look, maybe storytelling just isn't her sense of humor. Maybe it's political humor. Maybe there's something else.
Let's find out.
Can I do a Trump impression? Should I do it?
Yes.
No.
I'm scared.
So bad. No, they're gonna be like this. She said that she wants to do stand. I don't want to do stand up. Okay, we're not doing that.
But you should. Okay, sorry. I'll stop saying. Okay,
No, I'm looking
because
because I can't do the Trump.
I like that was good. Okay, every time I have a guest on, yeah, like
we got
the hands. He always does it. Every
Love
time I have a
him.
guest on,
Love that guy.
Oh no.
I'll tell you after.
You want to see my Trump impression?
What the fuck was
I'll
that?
do it when I get home. What was that?
It was two people not doing an impression.
Yeah.
She volunteered that.
She
Yes.
did.
It was her idea.
Oh no. This is not going well. So she wants to be creative, right? She's got all these followers on social media, and she's got all this talent, obviously.
I've wanted to post on TikTok. I've wanted to be funny again and get out there and do all these things because I know I'm so talented and I can do it. But like, it's such an elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, he's the white man's Taylor Swift.
I know.
And that's not my demographic,
Yeah.
Mama.
Well, that's why there is space for you too, though.
No,
Like,
I know.
really
I'm like,
think
wait,
you
what?
have, like,
All
such
these
a-
guys got on my podcast.
So what's the concern? That her style of humor would not be enjoyed by the Shane Gillis fans?
She just called it the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, that's not your audience, right? So what do you care?
Yeah, right. What's
And
the
she
difference?
She crumbled. She has nothing. She just can't even try and be funny, knowing that she was rejected by the funniest man in the world right now, the Taylor Swift of comedy.
I'm a Shane Gillis fan, and I'll tell you that if Grace wanted to hang out with me, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, I can like you both. I can watch Tires and then also go on a date with this girl. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
That's the spirit.
Maybe that's some
ready,
good news
Carl.
for us. That's the spirit. That's the best time to pounce, Adam, when they're not ready. Jesus.
When they're crying.
How do you not know this?
Well, she's not crying. She keeps reminding us every 30 seconds that she's not crying.
I'm fine. I promise you. All right, so we have a question from Becca that you enjoyed.
Like, are they giving you hate? Like, are you getting?
Yeah, no, they'd be like, I had to get rid of the word gold digger.
No.
Like, okay, if
Oh
I
my
was
God.
a gold digger, you think I plan ahead? Like, I'm the most type B. No, I loved him, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
it was not.
Yeah.
No, like,
Did
and
you-
fuck you.
Yeah.
So gold digger. She just revealed the gold diggers in her blocked words
Yes.
Yeah.
list on the comment section. So one thing I've learned is don't say that to her.
Yeah, why'd she bring it up?
Good question. Seems like a really bad idea to talk about the words that you block in
Yep.
your social media comments. I've seen other dummies do that too. Seems like a really bad idea.
If you're going to do comedy, you can't be that sensitive. That is too sensitive. The idea that no one can even mention that word to her and you don't have a comeback ready after how many years, you don't have something at the ready to say. People are always going to say that. Even if you guys got married. Like, that's what you do. You don't get to say, fuck you.
Right. And also, I mean, that's kind of a perk for dating Shane Gillis, I would imagine.
Yeah.
That Bud Light money, it's pretty nice.
Give me that gold.
All right. So here, she almost pulls off a good one. She's trying to be funny.
I really loved him. I really, really loved him. So, but he's so fucking old. No, I'm kidding. I was like getting emotional. I was like, I love it.
It's okay to get emotional.
Come back to me, Papa.
You guys are gonna get back together after this, I guarantee.
Wow. She
Yeah.
couldn't even let the he's so old settle for a second. It's like, just kidding. You're great. I love you. Please come back.
Good comedic instincts.
Wow. Yeah, she's broken.
Yeah.
Yep.
I loved him. I also love him.
Oh, boy.
And did you see what Becca did there? The way she, she said something along the lines of, oh, you guys are going to get back together. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the worst thing you could possibly say to someone in that situation, I think.
Yeah, right. Because they're hinging everything on that.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't come to be. It's going to be massive depressive time.
Yeah, that's on Becca.
Right.
Blood on her hands.
She tries to wrap things up in a very passive-aggressive way. I like it.
I want to point out, if you're correct about this, Adam, and they're like on again, off again, and Shane's tapping that whenever he's in town or whatever is going on here, because, why not? He's definitely watching this episode.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That would be a good reason.
Right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then he's going, oh, she's a psycho.
And this is me.
This is not. I mean, if I sneak out in the middle of the night.
It's funny. They have a conversation about Zach Bryan and how they've both hung out with Zach Bryan, country star, who's very problematic about the way he treats women. And they talked about how difficult it was spending time with him because of how he treats women. So she asked Shane, how can you be his friend? And Shane said, he's so drunk. He gets so drunk and crazy, and I just love watching people that are drunk and crazy. And what did she say earlier when she hit that girl at the bar?
Yep.
Shane looked at her and was like, I love you.
It's hilarious. All right. So they say their goodbyes, and it's very passive aggressive. You were picking up on some nuance to this conversation, Adam, throughout the hour. It seems like these two still do not like each other.
I think Becca is leading her through this and getting as much as she can while still maintaining a facade of friendship.
Right.
But thank you so much, Grace. I feel like this was such a good conversation. I think it'll help a lot of girls. Honestly,
I hope so.
You just showing up and taking up space is really important because you don't have to disappear.
Oh, man.
Grace looked at the camera like, oh, that's it?
Yeah, you just showing up and taking up space is really important. That's an awful thing to say to a human being.
Yep, you did not get the part.
You did not get the part. But we love that you showed up and tried.
Good for you.
Sweet. Yeah. All right. One more clip on here, and then we'll look at some comments that people had. Any setup for this, Adam?
Becca continues to speak truth.
Obviously, I can't guarantee that anything you said won't end up on Reddit. But
No, there's
going
gonna be some evil podcasters who there's just people in that world because I know the
I think everyone
comic world.
believes you though.
Yeah.
I think everyone that I've talked to about it.
Yeah.
In my own life.
I mean,
Not
I
that
just
you've
don't
even
want
said
to
anything,
I didn't say anything bad. I just don't want to. I don't want him to have
Any
a hard
reason to be
time.
mad. Yeah.
Ever.
Which is so nice of you.
He always has a heart because he's always hungover.
He is? No. Oh my god, I have some stories for you after this.
Hey, dude, let's get dinner.
But we should probably wrap this up so we
let's
can
Bring the mics to dinner. This is what I want to hear about. You're telling us that Shane's a alcoholic who wakes up hungover every single day.
Yeah, for not saying anything. She said plenty.
Yeah, that was interesting right at the end there. Evil podcasters. We were at the recording studio yesterday with Doug from the Jingles department, engineering our new Isotopes album.
Great man.
And Doug's awesome. He does a lot for the shows, and he's a big fan of the Dabbleverse. And he was telling me a story about how he was making dinner and watching, I don't know if it was Tukey or something.
Yeah, there's Tukey, Cardiff, and Mike.
Yeah, the BTH. And his wife comes downstairs. He's like, "Oh, you're watching your Mean People show? I'll be in the other room. Let me know when dinner's ready." Is that what she says? You refer to it like the Mean People
Yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Yeah. I think we have fun over here. I don't know what they're talking about.
I have a relative who asked me if I'm still picking on that drunk.
He's still picking on the drunk. You're like, oh, yeah. There's no end in sight.
Hard not to.
All right, so you grab some of the chat comments.
Yes.
On here. So it's kind of fun. It was cool. I got to meet all these celebrities. Shane dodged a bullet. Someone's picking up on some of the things that Grace was saying. Holy cuts and edits, Batman. This video is skipping like a CD and a Discman in the 90s.
I don't know if you noticed that. A lot of cuts, crazy cuts, and that's what they left in. I wonder what they cut.
A lot of tears, I'm guessing.
Probably, yeah.
Someone wrote, ha ha ha, Shane Gillis is having his 9/11 after this release. Hilarious. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I don't think this is going to harm Shane Gillis in any way. I think, like, whoa, no. What's going to come of me? It's not like the Riyadh Comedy Festival to Bill and Whitney. I'm not seeing that coming. This is Chrissy Church saying, I'm so funny. You'd think she'd say something funny eventually. I was hoping to like this episode more. Someone responds, same. Yeah, declaring yourself funny doesn't usually work. And then Mackle Freeman says, I'm like so funny. Shane Gillis' ex, 2026.
Good old what's her lips.
I bet the group chat is going crazy right now. LOL. Yeah, I can only imagine what that's like. Anything else you want to play from this episode, Adam? Any final thoughts?
No, just that let's give our good friend Grace a little space and let her figure out her next move before we shine a light on her again. And Becca, keep up the great work.
Yeah, and also, Grace, if you want to come on WATP, we'll be really kind to you, and we'd love to have you on to talk about
And hey,
this.
Grace, Tom Myers is definitely single.
Well, thank you for that, Adam. Thanks for checking that out. Someone else suggested that podcast episode to me as well. I think it caught a lot of people's eye since it was Shane's ex on there, supposedly dishing the dirt, but apparently not. We didn't get a ton of information out of her. She's still madly in love,
I
unfortunately.
kept checking YouTube to make sure I didn't have it sped up. I felt like, yeah.
Very manic energy between those two. All right, coming up, I got Whitney Cummings, and Whitney Cummings says something very revealing as she's going through the Epstein files. She's obsessed with the Epstein files. We have Bill Burr, who's also talking Epstein files. He's not as obsessed as Whitney. He'd rather avoid them for some reason. We'll talk a little bit about what Opie has been up to, and then Stuttering John. This comedy show coming up this weekend. There's a lot going on here. I have officially purchased my ticket.
Nice.
I will be there.
Good man.
Yes, I'll be there to observe and report. So I'm looking forward to that. So we'll get into Stuttering John. You can support the show. supertip.gg/WATP. It's a trickle right now, but thank you, Jay Wolfenstein. I feel dirty now. Jay Wolfenstein gave $200 to who are these broadcasters yesterday. And I have to tell you, if you haven't checked out WATB, the boys went after MLC, Stevie Lou, and Kevin Brennan. Yeah. And it was very interesting.
It was a good one.
It was a
Really
good one.
good. Really
Yep.
good. Best episode
Mediocre,
of...
lazy comedy.
Eric Zane found his new target.
Yeah.
You know, Eric Zane likes to make fun of Eric Zane, but sometimes when he finds a Kevin Brennan in the wild.
Watching
he
that
gets
happen in
excited.
real time was amazing. As Kevin
Yes.
laid into him, and he was like, wait a second. This guy. And then he uncovered something we didn't know about KB, which is that he's disabled.
Oh.
Eric Zane diagnosed him. He's known him for a long time. He hasn't seen him in a bit and was like, oh, shit, he's now disabled. So congratulations on the good parking, Kevin. We hope you take advantage of it.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll see Kevin this Friday night getting out of his awesome parking spot. Hunter Duke coming in.
I've been told no one who speaks German could be an evil man.
That is true.
Well, anyone with that nice of hair couldn't be an evil man. As for you, Carl and Adam, I've heard stories you're pretty mean.
We glacken wieder to Stuntum late.
Juggernaut coming in.
That's 17 tickets sold, you dumb fuck.
I think he'll do better than 17, but we'll see what ends up happening. All right. Whitney Cummings just dropped a new episode this week. I'm sure you've all already seen it because it has 706,000 views in 2 days. What's wild about this is that there's only 641 likes on it. 641 thumbs up out of 706,000 views. That's less than 0.1% of people who watched this liked it.
They did not like it.
How is that possible? 0.09% of people liked it. There's 120 thumbs down. There's 124 comments. So she is still finding ways to get traffic to her videos, and no one's actually watching or engaging at all. And this episode is called "They Keep Releasing PDF Files." And it's all about Epstein. She lets us know what we're in for.
This podcast, I don't know if it's going to be as many ha-has as you might see at a theater near you. I'm not, look, I find horrifying things, tension that's built. I cope with ha-has. Not everyone does.
I hate this presentation style that she has, where she never finishes a sentence and she has to stop mid-word every time. No one talks like that, including Whitney Cummings. It's a really weird presentation style she thinks is funny or edgy or interesting or something. But she lets us know what we're in for immediately.
So the things I'm talking about in this episode, they're hilarious to me.
All right. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is not a funny episode of Whitney Cummings' podcast.
No.
It's a tough one. It's a slog. It's a tough one to get through. But there are some gems as we realize that similar to Bill Burr, this Riyadh comedy festival is still following her around, even if it's just in her own head. She cannot shake this thing. And as she's talking about the Epstein files, she has to draw this comparison because it's always going on in the back of her mind.
I think we treat it like COVID. The COVID precautions could actually come in handy now that some of us are sort of mainlining these files and other people are, on threads like Whitney Cummings performed in Saudi. That's our biggest problem. Like some people think a female comedian is a big problem and not the Epstein files.
But hold on a second, Whitney. The people who have a problem with that are all racists. So what do you care if there's people who are complaining that you decided to work for the Saudi government and you're this feminist who was part of the Me Too movement? Like, I don't understand what the problem is. That only racists would have that opinion of you. Oh, look at Ashley Cummings is here in our comment section today. Hi,
hey.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Hope you get your horse back.
I'm rooting for you on that. And so you can tell that this is bothering her. She's just like, oh, but no one's talking about the Epstein files. Everyone's complaining about what I'm up to, which obviously not true. But, these people, they get in their feels so much. They see the criticism and like every single person is criticizing me.
Sure.
It's like most people have no idea that Whitney Cummings performed at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. Most people know a lot about Epstein and the Epstein files.
Those are good points.
Right. And then she tries to revise history.
Fake feminists that are like, we're pro-woman. And then the second one makes a mistake and apologizes. They're like, get her.
She just said that she apologized. She made a mistake and apologized. We played the podcast episode where she came on and pretty much said, oh, sorry, I was paid to perform comedy in another country and you guys don't like that because they're brown people. She didn't apologize at all. She was like, fuck you.
She never fully apologized for shitting on Ms. Rachel.
Right. She doesn't apologize for anything, right? That apology was the worst one of all. She's like, oh, I guess everyone loves Miss Rachel and you can't criticize her.
Poor Miss Rachel. I'll wait.
I just think that's wild. Like, that's what's in her mind is like, she handled that so poorly. She wishes she could go back and do it differently. You can tell. Because this whole episode is just nonstop how distraught she is over the Epstein files, whether that's performative or not, we can talk about. But in the middle of it, all of a sudden she's just like, hell, but all you guys care about is some comedian going to Saudi Arabia and performing comedy.
You brought it up.
Yeah.
Also, where's the hilarious top? What's with this normal looking shit?
Yeah, you're right. She's actually dressed like a human.
I know.
On this episode. Now, she starts off with a pre-prepared bit. This is very much like a written monologue that she has.
I've exposed myself to horrifying things that most people don't know about, or maybe they've heard about it and just blocked it out, or maybe they heard it from me, so they sort of were like, not sure. For example, the world is running out of helium. I've said it. This is a tricky wormhole to go down. It's disturbing. It's upsetting. And I've been there. I've been living in this. And by the way, us running out of helium doesn't mean like the parades are going to stop. The floats are going to get smaller. It's like helium is used to like make medical equipment function, like pretty important stuff. Another thing, we all have microscopic bugs in our eyelashes and mites all over our skin.
All right. So she's, she goes on this long rant about all the horrific things that people are not paying attention to. And I'm sure you can see where this is leading to. She says cockroaches can live for weeks without a head. Toddlers have their adult teeth behind their eyes. Alligators don't die from natural causes. The Challenger explosion, apparently the astronauts were alive for 10 seconds and could see what was happening to them. So she's going on and on about all of these horrific things that she knows about. The rest of us are not paying attention to, but she knows about them.
That's information that I've known for a while, and I've moved forward. I'll go to birthday parties.
Oh, good.
Like, I'm a functioning person. You know the McDonald's woman with the scalding coffee case thing? You know that the 3rd-degree burns were her undercarriage? No one else seems to know that. When I see a suing for burns story, I don't go, this is crazy. How much? What? I go, where were the burns?
So none of this is landing.
No.
And it goes on, like, that's why I was telling you the list of things she does. There's like a flood in Boston in 1919 that she talks about. It goes on and on with all these. Did you know this thing? Did you know that thing? These are all crazy.
And these are the things that she finds hilarious, she was saying.
Right, because she's a little twisted. And so she makes ha-has out of horrific things. So we finally get to the fucking point of all of this.
The point is that I've studied a litany of horrifying things. And honestly, I thought I had a handle on being disturbed by the Epstein files. It almost has me forgetting we have a billion bugs in our eyebrows. It's so horrifying. I've forgotten it's dislodged other horrifying things. Like, other horrifying things in my hippocampus are like, whoa, this is more important. This is not worth holding on to. I feel like reading these files, which, by the way, the bugs also have to do. Karma.
Wow.
Called that back twice. Went for 2 bugs in the eyelashes jokes twice there. Try to make that work.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the whole point of it is like, there's all these horrific things, and none of them are as bad as the Epstein files. And she's the expert. She's going through all of it. And I mean, it does make for a great comedy podcast. Don't get me wrong.
It doesn't work because you just mentioned all these things that you forgot because of this.
That also, doesn't make any sense at all. I forgot about all these things. You just explained them to us. Seems like you wrote them down ahead of time, actually. Seems like you're ready to go with it.
Yeah, there was some video accompaniments.
Yeah, she's so bad at this style of presentation. She didn't used to be like this, but this is the new thing that she's been trying. And it's not working at all. But I love when she goes to the ad reads, because some of the ad copy is hilarious considering the source.
Hey, y'all, quick break. Fashion icon here. You guys know that I feel like I'm pretty self-aware in terms of going like, I'm not good at this. I'm terrible at this. I shouldn't have done that.
I can't apologize for this.
I mean, holy shit, that's the most inconvenient ad copy. If I were, I'd be like, I'm not reading this one. Don't make me say I'm self-aware and I apologize when I should. God damn it. Making me look bad. And then there's a product here. I've never seen this advertised anywhere. This sounds like a scam to me. This sounds like one of those products that Whitney will be apologizing that she ever worked with these people. This is insane.
Is this menopause? What's happening? Do I need hormone replacement? And then you get told everything looks normal. You're just stressed. This is what getting older feels like. Like, women are dramatic, like whatever. Superpower actually gives you answers. They send a licensed professional to your home, or you can go to a nearby lab, and you're going to do one simple blood draw that looks at over 100 biomarkers, including detailed hormone testing, so that you can see what's really going on instead of guessing. Their app breaks down your female hormones, thyroid health, metabolism, nutrient deficiencies, inflammation, and more. You even get your true biological age so that you can track how your body is actually functioning over time. Superpower then turns all of that into an actionable health plan with targeted supplement recommendations, nutrition guidance, and lifestyle changes built for a woman's biology.
Holy shit, someone comes to your house, takes your blood, brings it back to the lab,
and tells you you're way older than you actually are.
and then sells you a bunch of shit you gotta buy from them for these nutrients and this meal planning and shit. Like
You're gonna need a new flux capacitor. I just want you to know
this
that.
is a fucking wild company. And
You fucking know all about this shit.
If you were a fan of Theranos and Elizabeth Holmes, then you're going to love.
Thank you. I wrote down the exact same thing. I'm like, this sounds like a scam.
Yeah.
That sounds like Theranos, and Elizabeth Holmes is in prison for that.
Currently.
Yes, correct. For being the CEO of this company that also sold a bill of goods. Like, all we need is some blood, and we'll figure out everything there is to keep you alive forever. Like, what?
You are really low on snake oil.
Fortunately, we have some.
But name it after something real we can all believe in. Superpowers.
Right, yeah.
Well, not to mention, there's got to be privacy concerns with this, right? I remember the 23andMe stuff, where people are concerned about them having their DNA. This is their blood. Are they going to like resell this stuff? You would think, right?
I got Whitney Cummings blood right here.
Yeah, wouldn't you think that this would be some information that you'd be able to resell? What's crazy about this? I'm watching this and I go, that can't be a real product. That sounds made up. Right after this ad block, she goes into a story about one of the things that was revealed in the Epstein files. And she's talking about cord blood, umbilical cord and placenta blood that's used to treat diseases, stem cell research and stuff like that, stem cells. And I guess Whitney saved this for her son when he was born a couple of years ago, just in case. Because like if he gets leukemia or something, they can use this to treat him. So she was convinced to save this. And she goes into this story.
So with cord blood, the goal is to never use the cord blood. It's like insurance, right? You never want to have to use it. I'm sure after, I don't know, a while, a billionaire can be like, hey, do you have any batches of cord blood from people who ran out of money? Because we will happily take that off your hands. But it's not presented creepy. Enter mumbo jumbo. They sell it as like, oh no, we're doing research to change the life of millions of people. And by that, I actually mean keep a couple of psychopaths alive. The point is.
Okay, so what she's explaining here is that evil people are now raiding these banks of cord blood that people like her are saving in case of a disaster later on for their children. And yet this company that comes to your house and does a drug plot for it, like they literally travel to your house and it's only $200 too. She's like, it's only $199. Like, hold on a second. Yeah. I don't understand the business model here, or maybe I do. Are they selling this shit to evil people too? Because it sounds like it. And I'm so glad you brought up Theranos, because right after that,
I'll hit your Venmo. You throw some extra placentas. They were going to go into the trash. How about just throw them into an empty Theranos machine? I do feel like a lot of hospitals still have a lot of like Theranos machines that don't work. They just use them as like Tupperware, whatever.
Did she get this approved with her advertiser before she did this? Everything she's talking about is just like, let's not bring up Theranos.
It didn't fly with Tupperware, I'll tell you that.
They lost that sponsor.
What did they do to them in Riyadh? Because Bill Burr's doing the same thing. He's reading ads and talking about Epstein Island in the middle of it.
It's wild. These two have lost their mind. We have Bill Burr coming up in just a moment, because Bill Burr has also lost his mind in very similar fashion as Whitney Cummings. This is more brilliant ad copy. I don't know if she's improvising this. Let's get back to the ad block. I don't know if she's improvising this or if it was actually written down.
And everyone that uses, all the businesses that use Square are always cool.
Guys, people who support us, patreon.com/these podcasts, are cooler than their friends and get laid all the time.
Yeah.
This is research that I've done. I know for a fact. Businesses are cool, Whitney.
That's a WATP guarantee.
That's right. Businesses are cool. Well, Whitney thinks she knows more than everyone else. And so she can't wait to teach us lessons about things that she knows.
And he's already like filing the Nobel Peace Prize, like paperwork for that. Like he will win a Nobel Peace Prize for this idea, which by the way, you know me, I have to say it, Nobel Peace Prize established by the Swedish inventor Alfred Nobel. funded by the interest he made from
Put your fucking hands
making
down.
dynamite and other explosives. Anyway.
Who doesn't know that? It's a pretty well-known fact. He felt guilty about it. That's why he started the Nobel Peace Prize. Someone would have invented dynamite if he hadn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I have a clip of Stuttering John coming up where he's like all pissed at me for ruining his life. It's like, someone else would have done it. I'd love to take full credit for this, but you being a buffoon on the internet would have been found out.
A few were already onto it.
You're right.
And John, wasn't it really you the whole time?
Here's a fun joke that she really likes a lot.
If we just treated this like COVID-15, because that's the oldest age of the girls in these files, frankly.
Good one. COVID-15. Get it? Underage girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes she just randomly just cracks up. She's a mental patient.
Yeah.
She's carrying on like a fucking mental patient. I don't know if this is her act or this is what she's trying to accomplish. If it is, you're nailing it.
It's hard to figure out. She keeps looking off camera at what I'm assuming is Pat.
Yeah.
But
did Pat just make a face at her?
Yeah, right?
Jiggly keys?
Yeah.
I don't know. She got very excited just now.
Her delivery is on a loop where she talks like this the whole, do you guys notice that it's so big? And then she 23s to get you or whatever,
Yeah.
like some gangster. And it's always that. And she says the really dark stuff in that gangster voice. It's really weird and off-putting.
So then she's talking about the person in prison is not actually Ghislaine Maxwell, but rather a body double. And she shows the photo. She's like, no one would believe this is actually Ghislaine Maxwell. And she can't help herself.
And the moment it was picked to be the imposter was like, wait, so I have to pretend to be one of the biggest criminals of all time, Ghislaine Maxwell? And because of how much society has destroyed women's ability to like anything about their own faces or bodies, the one was like, okay, does this mean I get a free nose job?
Which is society's fault because...
Is she insane?
Yeah.
Why did she have to sneak that little feminist rant in there? Society has convinced us that we need to all get nose jobs.
I mean, yeah, some of you do. But
Some of you do, yes. It's not society's fault.
No.
Why are you looking at me like that, Chris?
You're beautiful.
Well, this ad read starts off very unfortunate considering what you just said there.
So, look, let's face it. I have a face. And I don't know what to tell you. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
I just want to say, because this channel has been struck for harassment by this woman, that I agree that she's a beautiful woman.
Yes.
And she's actually stunning. And ladies, you should buy whatever she's selling because you should want to look exactly like Whitney Cummings. Fantastic. We only critique her comedy over here. We think that she's a lovely person and that everyone should be very nice to her.
That's what every comic wants to hear.
Is that what my attorney wrote to me? Or something like that. Then they get the Les Wexner talk. And this is the hackiest joke. Of course, Les Wexner owned, he was buddies with Epstein, and he owned lots of chains of retail stores. And I can't believe comedian Whitney Cummings did this.
I always thought it was weird. I always was like, Victoria's Secret, like, why does she have a secret? Who's telling Victoria to keep a secret? It might as well be called Victoria. Shh. Like, why can't she tell anyone the secret? What's the secret?
Keep telling that joke.
You're one of the biggest hacks I know.
That is so hack. You're embarrassed for her. You can't even look up at the screen.
I quit.
Damn it, Whitney. You just got my producer to quit.
What the fuck was that?
That was terrible. That was really bad.
Why are those pet boys so peppy? Is it cocaine?
Also, shh, it's the same as Secret.
Right. She just kept saying the same joke over and over again. Do you guys know Victoria's a secret? What is the secret? Why would she tell the secret? Do you guys know there's a secret?
The fuck is she on?
Stop saying secret in there. She's on Adderall. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah.
Every time she comes on the screen, you can feel it. It's very real. She is medicated.
She's on something. She's hopped up. And I think some of these jokes are pre-planned. Some of it's off the dome. This one seems like one that she had ready to go.
One of the Bath and Body Works scents is saltwater breeze. Don't normalize young girls liking being on an island. Beaches don't smell good. They don't. They smell wharfy and fishy. Don't glamorize it so that you can brainwash young girls to think beach water smells good. So when they're staring down at the trapdoor of the ocean, they're like, ah, ah.
It's a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I'm not following it.
Complaining about the scented Bath and Body Works.
She's done more to curb pirating with that statement than anyone else has in the last decade. She's single-handedly bringing down all the pirates.
And then she's got another huge stretch here. Again, this is all about the retail chains that were once owned by Les Wexner.
The fact that the Victoria's Secret girls are called angels, it's like angels are dead. Dead hot girl. Here's the dead hot girls. Like, I hate it. We live in hell.
She's trying to connect what she finds very distressing to comedy, and she's doing a horrific job of it. Angels are dead. Well, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And are all angels hot?
No, I don't think so. Do you think you get hotter when you go to heaven? Because if everyone's hot, then no one's hot.
No, a lot of those cherubs are fat bitches.
I would think so. Oh, there's got to probably be a lot of gluttony going on. Yeah. All right, you ready for some Bill Burr talking points here, Adam? I think you'll appreciate this.
It's going to be a seamless transition.
Yeah, you would never guess that Whitney and Bill feel the exact same way about wealthy people.
These generational wealth people are a problem.
All right, Bill.
Not the newly wealthy people. The people that got wealthy within the last, when did I get wealthy? Last decade. They're cool. But when it runs in the family, now we got to start looking.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's explore that a little bit, Whitney.
If your daddy was a billionaire, he was probably a psychopath.
Okay. I love these, and she's probably right about a lot of this, and so is Bill. But these generalities that they come up with, which is like white people are the problem, all billionaires are psychopaths. Like, okay.
Throwing the word probably into a joke doesn't usually work.
No, that's true too. Yeah, you do need to go to extremes with that. I have one more clip on here. So she makes a comment, and I read into it a little bit. I'll tell you what my theory is. You guys might have your own theories.
I'm not a psychiatrist, but I've had to talk to a lot of them about this personality type. When people like this prey on humans, malignant narcissism, psychopaths, I had to learn about this with, when famous people go for underage, the whole thing is like that they make the person feel, and they feel as if they're doing that person a favor.
She's had to talk to psychiatrists about famous people going after underage girls. Could it be Crystalia? Could she be referring to... Anyone have any other guesses on what she's talking about there?
Well, when you think about it, it's not going to get you laid to say, hey, listen, baby, I'm not going to do you any favors.
That's a good point. You do want to make it seem like it's a good idea.
Well, I'll just add that when you go to a therapist, you're talking to them about yourself.
Yes.
And if you're not, they are changing the subject to be about yourself.
That's a great point. Yeah. I know about this because I have to talk about other people with this personality disorder. It's like, no, Whitney, you're the narcissist. What are you talking about? I love when she's just like, I'm surrounded by narcissists.
I'm not the one on trial. Oh, wait, I am. Right.
It's like that Joe Walsh line. All my friends are so different, I haven't changed.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I can't believe, what the fuck? Why is everyone so weird now? I'm just normal being a multimillionaire. Nothing's changed with me. Anyway, I think that was Crystalia. I think that was the reference. I could be wrong. Write in your comments who you think she was referencing. I never do that. Even Blind Mike does every time. Let us know in the comments section. It helps the algorithm.
Yeah, because they usually do anyways. You don't have to ask them.
Yeah, but I have more than 124 comments under these videos. That's wild. 706,000 views, 124 comments. And some of them are talking about us. So thank you very much for continuing to let Whitney know that going after WATP was not cool.
Yeah.
Coming up, we have... Oh, go ahead. Adam.
No, some of them do more than talk about WATP. They're like, as a WATP fan, I just wanted to let you know that we didn't forget is the #1 comment on our last video.
I love that.
Good.
Who Are These Podcasts is a hilarious show is the second most popular one. Not even Mario Bosco. Please don't forget Mario Bosco.
Yes.
It goes on. It's very cool. WATP rules. I'm just here to comment. WATB. Whitney fears Tukey. These are very good.
That's hilarious. That's crazy that Whitney's show has so few comments. The Dabbleverse is now dominating the comment section.
Are you really surprised?
A little. A little bit, actually. She should be doing a lot better than that. All right.
be.
We'll be talking about Bill Burr in just a moment. I got some updates on the Opester. Stuttering John talking about his comedy gig coming up this weekend that he is terrified of. He doesn't know what's going to happen. And I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to it. We got games to play. We got voicemails to listen to. Stick around, everybody. But first, supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to support the show and participate like a juggernaut.
I get it. It's Ashley with bigger tits.
If Ashley's still here, I think that's a compliment.
Prove us wrong.
Dang Lizard coming in. Don't forget, Whitney was Epstein's favorite comedian. Is that true? Wait. Epstein loved comics. You know, that's one of the things that we've learned
So
from
that
all of
can't
this.
be true.
So that can't be true. But that'd be funny if she just feels guilt, and that's why she's going through all of this.
That's a weird take.
Yeah. Dame Taft.
Adam Bush and I are going camping in the high Sierras with little more than a 2-man sleeping bag and some granola. We'll rub our sticks together to make fire. Promo code BEARS.
Sounds fun, Adam.
It's going to be a great weekend.
Mook of the Dabbleverse.
Whitney's presentation style, where she can't finish a sentence and cuts out mid-word sounds like dementia, riddled Joe Biden.
Yeah, I missed those State of the Union addresses, actually. Good call. Dang Lizard comes back. The Epstein files caused Whitney to forget that Khashoggi was put into 3 cases, paid for by the same people who paid for her comedy. Yeah, Bill's forgotten that, too. We're going to see in a little bit some of the clips when Bill was on Conan O'Brien and telling everyone to fuck themselves. He definitely forgot about that. Bubble Popper 24, FKB, hi, Adam.
Hey, Bubble.
Bubble Popper, we salute you, my friend. I have a lot of clips from Bubble Popper coming up in the Stuttering John segment. He does a great job clipping Aaron and John in various subreddits. Laziest Man on Mars coming in.
Are these liberal comedians being willingly obtuse? They don't understand that people poop on them for Riyadh because Saudi Arabia treats women, children, and gay people 1,000,000 times worse than the USA.
They bitch and bitch about mean words here, but they are fine with SA doing actually horrible physical things to marginalize people. They literally unalived Pete Davidson's dad, but we're just racist.
The Bill stuff is pretty wild. Stick around for that, Laziest Man on Mars, because he purposely does not get it. And he's a smart guy. You know, Whitney I don't know about, but Bill's a smart guy. So you go, what are you doing, man? Who are you fooling? Dang, Whitney's father was a lawyer and venture capitalist. Is that true?
Yes.
Interesting. That's right. She did. We researched this because I remember when I was on Drew's show, we were talking about her complaining about rich people, and I'm like, she went to a private school.
Yeah.
she did very well for herself. Grew up in a very affluent household.
And she was talking about how she was an employer who, you know, had all these people's livelihoods in her hands, and when she made the choice of hiring Chris D'Elia, another Nepo baby who came from a huge family of generational wealth.
Right. His dad was a famous TV producer, right? Chris D'Elia. And I forgot. Whitney's got horses and stuff. Some of that she gives away and then takes right back. So mean, that Whitney Cummings. We don't like her around here. All right. Let's talk about Bill Burr. Do I have stingers for any of these segments? Why do I not have a Bill Burr stinger? What's going on with that?
That's pretty good.
Dave Taft, get on it. Come on, man. What are you doing? All right. Where do you want to begin? I know that we were checking out last week his Thursday podcast from the 12th of February.
Yes, I would love to just play his sign-off from that last episode.
Okay, everybody, that's it. Have a good weekend. Do the right thing. Going to an island is overrated. That's one of the truths in life. If you're flying private with a bunch of other white men in suits and you're going to an island, nothing good for humanity is about to happen.
All right, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Bill was talking all about the white man and how white men are horrible and they're the biggest problem in the world. Should probably let Dick Masterson know about that so he can present that with Vito. So you're right. So he was thinking about, oh, if you're going to an island and you're a white guy and you're wearing a suit, you're a horrible person. I remember you had some comments about that, Adam.
I was curious what the qualifier was. Was it the island? Was it the suits? Was it the white guy?
Right,
Which one
yeah. Would a
makes it evil?
peninsula work for that
Private jet.
scenario? Right. So then we start off his Monday morning podcast, and it seems like he's still got this on his mind.
Just preceding Friday, Monday morning podcast. What's going on? How are ya? How's it going? How you doing? What are you doing for the? You got a winter break with your kids? Huh? You going to the fucking? You gonna go off to an island?
Okay. One question at a time, please.
You know, the island thing was what we all knew about Epstein.
Yes.
For a long time.
Yes.
So I don't know if Bill's not paying attention to this because it just keeps talking about islands.
Yeah. Saying island is not a gotcha thing.
Right. Right. You guys hear about islands? Like, yeah. Pretty familiar. I've vacationed before. I know about islands.
Well, according to Whitney, we got to stay away from the salt water entirely.
Right. That saltwater will get you. They're trying to groom kids by making them like that.
Smell.
Aroma.
Aroma is the
Scent.
word I was looking for. Scent would have been a good
Stink.
one,
Were you
too.
going to say stink?
Stench.
I didn't want to say smell. Sounded lame. All right. So, of course, we're talking about Epstein. And do you have a setup for this next clip, Adam? Because you made a comparison here.
Well, this is his take. And I think if you were to just add fall down drunk to this delivery, you would have Stuttering John.
Okay.
Dude, I haven't read one word of that stupid fucking Epstein file shit, and it doesn't matter. It does. Everybody's reading it, and did you hear this? Did you hear what they did here?
So I don't understand this take because it's pretty sensational. You know, if you're doing a twice a week podcast and you're just kind of sitting down and chatting, you don't have a show format, this could be a topic of conversation everyone would get on board with. They're probably paying a little attention to it too. The Olympics, Epstein, Mexico, cartels. I don't know, a few things that people might want to chat about or something. Bill's just like, I can't be bothered with it.
Yeah.
What?
As a newly woke, sensitive individual, you'd think he would understand the concept of trauma bonding and that people are looking
Right.
to just talk to other humans to suss this out. And he's like, what? Who gives a shit?
You're right about the SJ comparison. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, so many other people are reading it. Why should I?
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, his take was, it doesn't matter.
Right. So, yeah, apparently Bill, you know, he loves coffee. He's a big coffee guy. And so he was out having a cup of Joe and chatting with a friend, this fucking friend of his.
And evidently, there's no rules as to when you should or shouldn't bring up all this fucking horrible shit. It's like, you know, I'm trying to have a fucking trying to have a cup of coffee here.
Working on my blood pressure here. Having a cup of coffee.
And I think you point out this is a guy who, for a living, brings up things that are taboo, that you wouldn't think would be funny, but he can make them funny and interesting. He does this on stage for a living. And then his buddy, while they're having a cup of coffee, goes, Jesus Christ, you know what I read about with the Epstein files? Whoa, 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 dude. Yeah. Hey, I'm just trying to have a cup of coffee over here. What the fuck is your problem?
I didn't order that. What?
Yes, like what the fuck?
Just the coffee, please. Meanwhile, his intro to the show is like, what's everybody doing for the weekend? Going to an island?
Right. Yes. It sounds like he does want to talk about it.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the natural conclusion anyone would come up with.
That's my favorite part about it. Bunch of fucking white people. What were my people doing down there? Yeah, tell me again how these other groups are more fucked up than we are. Tell me. Human beings with unchecked power. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Anyway, have you been watching the Olympics?
Okay. White people are not a group. I hate this thing that he talks about. We're just like, of course, white people are going to fuck everything up. I'm not part of that group. I'm not one of them. I didn't even get an invite.
I just don't
That's your
understand.
problem.
Yeah, bitter. You're just bitter and jealous.
Yep.
I don't understand the takes that both Bill Burr and Whitney have on this. Like, they're not saying untrue things. Like, it might be true. I just don't know why that's their take on this Epstein thing. It's very surface. It's very at a distance, not diving too much into it, just kind of marveling that it exists. It's a weird coping mechanism they have. I don't know what it's for.
Well, Whitney wants you to know that she's horrified by all of it. So she's sitting there going, guys, I've been doing nothing but reading the Epstein files, and it's the worst thing I've ever read in my life, and it's so terrible. And anyone who reads this should also be traumatized for the rest of their lives.
Right.
And Bill goes, my buddy brought up, I'm like, fuck you. I don't want to talk about that.
I didn't bother reading it, and I'm still just completely offended by it. And the white people.
All right, so let's fast forward to Monday the 23rd. This week, Bill comes on his show, and this is a doozy right here. So we're talking about Epstein's Island.
Which is actually just kind of talking about the powers that be and people in control, and he just makes this crazy right turn into Epstein.
Like, they can literally do anything that they want to do. They can go to Epstein Island. They can come up with their own fucking money system. They can post videos of the Obama's heads on top of monkeys, and just nothing happens. Nothing happens. But I'll tell you, you know who they keep their eye on? Stand-up comedians.
Oh, boy.
Here come the tears.
Stand up, okay? You do the jokes in the wrong place. Oh, they'll be hell to pay. There will be hell to fucking pay. All the rest of the shit, don't worry about it. Anyway,
he does the same thing that Whitney just did, that we were just watching Whitney do, where it's like, oh, no one's paying attention to Epstein, but they're all mad at me for being at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. It's not all about you, sweetheart.
I was going to say, why do they keep bringing it up?
Because it's on their mind.
I know,
They
but
can't help
why
it.
is it on their mind?
Because
Get past it.
This ruined Bill. He still has not passed it. And the fact that he's sitting there and again thinks that, like, oh, everyone's just concerned about a comedian being in the wrong place. Like, again, you're purposely changing the argument.
Yes.
No one's talking about you performing in Saudi Arabia. No one has a problem with that. It's who paid you. It's who paid you and why they paid you and what they told you you're allowed to talk about.
And your problem with rich people.
The Epstein files thing. I mean, if Nancy Guthrie wasn't fucking kidnapped, we'd be talking about this a lot more. Don't get me wrong.
She was kidnapped?
No one told you? It's so fucking stupid what leads the news. But the fact that both Bill and Whitney are like, more people paying attention to me in Saudi Arabia than they are to this thing. It's like, that's just obviously not true. It's not even close to true. And you're the one still bringing it up, except for, well, me.
And both
well, because they started it. They drew first blood.
All right.
It's not my fault.
And both things can be horrible at the same time and coexist.
Right.
Yep.
You don't have to pick one.
All right. I think that we need a palate cleanser here from our buddy Bill. And one of the things I love is when he gets into drum talk.
Oh, no.
Oh, sweet, sweet drum talk.
Oh, fuck.
You know, that fucking thing in the beginning. He's playing triplets. And then it goes got that whole part. And then
And then what happens? And then what happens, Bill?
This guy used to be funny.
Dude, he's lost his mind.
What song was that, by the way?
Oh, it was by Pantera. Let's hear it again.
I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, it sounds familiar.
It's a Pantera tune.
You know, the song with triplets. You know the one. I just... Are we listening to him rehearse? Would he rather be playing his drum kit right now? Are we stopping him from something he'd rather be doing?
Yeah, if he's doing a podcast, he'd rather be doing anything else.
Dude,
He's made that very clear.
It is so true. he does not want to be doing this podcast. And we're going to see some evidence of this because 4 months ago, Bill was the guest on Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, and they were doing a live show. I'm assuming this is out in LA somewhere.
Yes, it was at the Henry Fonda Theater on Sunset.
Okay. And so let's
Now,
get
this
into...
This
yeah,
is like
please.
a couple days after he came back from Riyadh, and the first interview that he did, and last since then, really, about what happens. And you can
because it goes so well. He's like, all right, I did a perfect job. I never need to be interviewed about this again. Not the case.
How's it going with you? Oh, it's been a great week. It's been fucking fantastic. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You've been in the news. Yeah. I think the general consensus is how dare you go to that place and make those oppressed people laugh, you fucking piece of shit. I can't believe you went to that place I can't find on a map. All right.
This is a guy who's going to learn from his mistakes. Immediately changes the argument.
Well, apparently they found it on a map.
Is that what you're right? No shit. No, it's actually right there, that peninsula right there. But seriously, like, oh, you don't like that I'm performing for oppressed people? Were there a lot of pores in that audience?
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No, there's a reason why they could pay you $1.6 million because tickets weren't $15. Oppressed people. So I'm not buying that. I mean, there are oppressed people in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if they're allowed to go unless they're escorted by a male. So, Conan does a good job of interviewing Bill.
It's a comedy festival they had in Riyadh, and you went with a bunch of other people. Yes, a bunch of comedians. Yes, we went there, and
I like that he gives him the opportunity to throw other people under the bus right there. Yeah. It wasn't just you, right? There were lots of comedians who went on this thing. You want to start naming names?
Guess. Who can remember?
was scared shitless. Were you scared before you went? 100%. Because I had the same idea that part of the world as everybody else. I thought I was going to go there. There was going to be a bunch of people dressed like Yasser Arafat, shooting machine guns in the air, going, "Death to America! There's one! Cut his fucking head off!"
Oh my God.
Conan's not laughing.
No.
What is that woman? Who is that woman? Do you know, next to Bill?
Yes, he has two co-hosts. One is Matt Gorley. I'm not sure of her name, but she has been told or knows it's her job to fill in the silence that is being created every time Bill Burr stops talking. And it's almost in that way Becca was doing it earlier in For the Girls, where laughing to keep the person talking and to put a Band-Aid over the moment so they don't feel so isolated.
She's
That's
Ed
what's happening.
McMahon of the show.
Mm-hmm.
The laugh track along. Because, yeah, she's going nuts. And so, Bill's just talking about, like, the stereotypes, what he thought it would be like going over to Saudi Arabia. Or I was afraid of that. But obviously, he's learned since then that it's a civilized country and not everyone's dressing up like Yasser Arafat, right?
Yeah, this is from a couple of moments later.
We get there, it's like in the round, and I'm waiting to go on, and everybody in the crowd is dressed like fucking Yasser Arafat, right?
Okay. So it was that. It was specifically what you thought it would be, is what you're saying.
I think he's being honest. You tell me, maybe I'm just coping in my own way, but his view that he thought he was going to go there and it was just going to be people like yelling and holding guns and like running around with machetes. I think he actually thought that, which is the craziest thing in the world, and was genuinely surprised when he showed up and it wasn't just like a jungle. Because he keeps saying, there were McDonald's, and no one is impressed, even Conan, but he just can't believe it.
Right. It's a civilized country.
Yeah.
They have a lot of money. I don't know if you're familiar with how much money they have over there. Like, yeah, there's infrastructure.
I think it'd be very smart, which he doesn't seem to know at all when he's debating with them over what language and topics he'll be able to use in his act.
And they had this whole long list, and the promoters were just like, all right, well, when we can't, you guys aren't ready for stand-up comedy yet. And to their credit, they said, all right, what do we got to do? And they basically whittled it all the way down to you couldn't talk about any religion, theirs, yours, anybody else's, and you couldn't make fun of the royals. That was it. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, that's fucked up, man. It's like, well, they just progressed the ball like 10 yards.
Oh, they progressed the ball 10 yards, so the drive is still alive. They're keeping the drive alive, not journalists or people who work in the Twin Towers, but
a new set of downs.
But they got a new set of downs to keep the drive alive. So that's great. That's progress. That's all you want.
Adam, you can tell we miss football.
Oh, is that okay? I was just wondering, so we have to pay Bill $1 million a yard for?
Right,
is that
yeah,
what this
I guess
costs
so.
for progress?
Right.
He doesn't think for a second that they were fucking with him, that they were like, if we came to the Americans and said, yep, do whatever you want, but no God, no religion, no leaders, they'd walk away. But they came with all this stuff. You can't talk about all, okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Oh, okay, you got us. You got us. And they're like, we're making progress.
It's the art of the deal.
Yes.
This is how Trump negotiates. They're going to give 100% tariffs. Fine, 25%. We got them.
It never once occurs to him. And when we bring this up, he's like, you're all so naive.
Right. Well, this is odd. This next clip is odd to me because, Bill has talked about how, listen, I have fans over there and I'm performing for them. Why are you guys upset about that? Why would anyone be mad at me for performing in front of my fans?
It was like 8,000 people, and I was like nervous and shit. And right before I went on, this guy yells out, dressed in that whole dish dash thing. He goes, "Hey, Bill Burr, I love you. Kick ass, man." And I was just like, what? I can't believe this guy knows who I am. And I went on stage and I don't know, I just started doing my shit and they were laughing. And
how was that possible? He was offered $1.6 million and he didn't think anyone would know who he was?
Yeah. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Can you believe I was recognized? Yeah, you're on the marquee in front.
You were hired.
Right. You were the selling point for the show.
He talked about how when he got off the plane, the woman that greeted him was so beautiful and had such a smile. And he was just, in love with, he couldn't believe someone like this could exist in Saudi Arabia. You don't think that was a choice somebody made, Bill? You don't think you're getting the best that this country has to offer? You don't think with a president like Trump, somebody wasn't like, they love compliments. Just tell them to kick ass or something. Like, oh my God, they're on my side. Like, it takes so little for such a smart man to just completely bow down. It's wild.
Yeah, you're right. It is interesting when he first got back how impressed he was that it actually went really well. It's like, holy shit, I didn't get murdered.
Yeah.
And people were civilized and didn't shoot any guns at me while I was performing.
Wait a minute. You guys don't want to hear about this?
No. Tell us more about the Chili's.
All right, let's hear about how progress works from Bill.
it's like, as much as people don't like what's going on over there, it's like they're not going to progress with isolation. So if you go over there and you just sort of like move them a little bit towards us, you know, I don't know. I feel like we're moving towards them in a lot of ways over here, you know? Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, we're fucking grabbing moms and dads and sticking them in a van for making illegally made fucking tacos to go to Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. You're smarter than that. I know your wife tells you this, but come on. How many illegals are they letting into Saudi Arabia? What's he talking about? He knows this is apples to oranges, right? And it's not even a good comparison to talk about.
I think it's what a great legal mind refers to as deflection.
Yes. All right. Good point. But let's find out who actually is complaining about Bill taking the money from the billionaires over there in Saudi Arabia.
I'm not going to say any comedians' names because of all of these sanctimonious cunts out there that are just, who don't really sincerely give a shit. I don't know what it is. Their parents didn't hug them. It's bots. I have no idea. Like, they go after your wife. It's like, she didn't open for me. Like, I don't understand.
You're talking about online hate.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Do you read that stuff?
Dude, I haven't been online for like a month.
Who's telling you this? I bet it's Nia. I bet it's his wife going, holy shit, look what they're writing about me out here. What the fuck? Because it's funny to say both that, wow, I'm getting all this hate, and here are the people who are doing it, and there's also bots behind it. And Conan, great question. You're reading that stuff? No, I don't read it at all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can't have it both ways. This is when someone told him to talk about bots. I haven't heard any bot talk in a while from him. So maybe someone explained to him that that's not what's going on. But back then, he was convinced that no one actually had a problem with what he was doing, except for people whose parents didn't hug them and robots. Those are the only people who had a problem with it. And this is a weird thing to say. We were talking about earlier how Bill doesn't want to have a podcast. He'd rather be practicing his drums in the garage. This is evidence of that.
And that's the thing about being a comedian, is you're an independent contractor. There's no ad money tied to you, so everybody can just, they release the bots so they can just keep it going. And
He reads ads twice a week, a bunch of them.
Yeah.
What does he mean there's no ad money attached to him? How does he pretend he doesn't have a podcast? Does he promote his podcast at all during this interview?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he's saying he can't be bought in a way, which is
Right.
an interesting take.
He doesn't want people to know he has a podcast because it's just for his wife and his therapist.
What the fuck do you mean about the bots?
Dude, what does he mean about the bots?
He means it's not real people. He doesn't have to treat this with respect. He can be mean to them. And if you notice, the audience goes silent. And Conan has been staring at him, unwavering, the entire time. And when that woman laughs, she's really laughing in that, like, oh, yeah, you're funny, literally. Like, yeah, you are. This is funny. This is unbelievable. Like, he knows this isn't going well, but he's plowing through it.
Yeah, I mean, especially when it's just like, oh, you think it's bad over there in Saudi Arabia? Well, the U.S. is even worse. People are just like, okay, hold on. So, like, you heard the audience like gasp, like, what?
We're going to see in this next clip, which is amazing, what happens if truth slips by and gets to Bill and he handles it like Stuttering John or Opie.
Scumbag club owner texted my tour manager because he heard I was over there, and he goes, bring back a burqa and a sweatshirt in size oppression. Like, that was his joke. So I wrote back to him, I go, why don't you concentrate on not ripping off comedians, you fucking piece of shit? And he never wrote back. Yeah, because he's a fucking...
Was he going to give it a thumbs up?
No, but that's like...
Ha ha.
No, but that's like... No, he didn't even defend his position.
Right. He knows.
Yeah.
He's like,
that fucking guy. Oh, my God.
I am a shithead.
Yeah, no.
That's hilarious. Conan's response. Like, what do you want him to say to that? Yeah. The fact that, okay, so this guy takes 30%, you're comparing it to funding 9/11? Very different things.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Yes. Like, well, you're a scumbag too, because I think I should get 75% of the door. Like, all right, we can negotiate that, but what the fuck?
Am I not getting my burqa?
This is obviously a guy he works with and is friendly with him that has his number and can text him and his tour manager, and he has good business dealings with, and suddenly drink bleach? That's his response?
Right, yes. Yep. And then he feels so good about it, he tells Conan about it on Conan's show.
Conan said
700,000 views on it.
Yeah, Conan was like, oh, yeah, that guy was like, I'm the asshole, because he saw there's no talking to Bill. Bill actually believes this and thinks he's in the right in front of all of these people.
Yep. That is so true. All right, what's the next clip on here?
He breaks this down into the most simplistic Disney-esque story.
I was like buzzing after the show. That's what a good time it was. And all of these fucking assholes that didn't go and never will go, all they're ever going to see is, the machine guns. And if that's how you want to live, that's how you want to live. I really... I don't give a fuck, Conan. And if it affects my career, I've been to LAX enough in my life. I'll fucking sit home for a little bit.
Wow. Holy shit, he's handling this very poorly.
Yep.
He's like, I don't even give a fuck if everyone hates me from now on.
And all those fucking assholes who thought exactly the way I did before I arrived there.
Yeah.
All those assholes who didn't get 1.6 million.
Thank you.
I was waiting for the Chili's reference.
I would love to go do a fact-finding mission and have my point of view changed, but no one's offering me $10 million to go do that. And by the way, you weren't very interested in this at all until somebody offered you $10 million to go do it. Now you're an expert on it.
What a douchey thing to say, too. Like, I don't care if people don't want to come see me anymore. I'm sick of going to the airport. I'm so successful that I can tell my fans to go fuck themselves. It's what he just said. It's like, shit, I would have seen you if you had come to town, Bill. Now, I don't know about that. That's a really shitty thing to say to people who supported you.
Give us help, Quimby.
Conan's like, we can't do another take, just so you know.
Yeah, right? Yeah. We're not filming this twice. But don't worry. Someday, Bill Burr will be able to tell us what really happened.
Listen, I could say so much fucking more about some of this stuff, but I don't want to... everything that you say, they twist it around. It's just another log to throw in the fire. And all of these, none of them really give a fuck.
It's almost like you don't have a good excuse. It's almost like all the bullshit you've said so far, people have seen holes in it and have pointed that out. And so you're kind of giving up on trying to come up with an excuse that people will take seriously.
It's almost like you're being self-loathing about this and blaming everyone else.
Yeah, it's almost like you're pretending that's not what you do for a living. Explain complex things with your own point of view in a way that we can understand and be enlightened. That's literally your job. But this one's beyond you.
He had strong views about the firefighters' performance in the Palisades. For some reason, he knew all about how well the firefighters did. Something I assume he's never done before. But he can't explain why he took money for the Saudi Arabia gig because we wouldn't understand it.
We can't handle it.
We can't handle that truth. We'll just twist it on him. I have to play this next clip because there is something that connects him and Whitney Cummings.
Did you have an inkling before you went to Riyadh? Did you or the other comedians have any sense that there'd be this kind of response when you got back?
No, I had no fucking idea. Because you know what was funny? One time I did Abu Dhabi, and one person texted me, "Oh, you're going over there to get that blood money, right?" And I go, "Hey, just for the record, I'm also doing London, England on that tour, which is arguably the bloodiest fucking money out there." So there's like that element of racism to it, where if brown people are doing it, it's fucked up. If white people are doing it, what are you talking about? Almost like sports. So,
oh, racism. That's it. Whitney Cummings agrees with you. How long was their phone call together when they got back? They're like, holy shit, we're getting a lot of heat. What's our strategy? Racism. Perfect. All right, good. Let's go with that.
How are you coping, Whitney? Percocet.
So, Conan sums this up perfectly.
Thing is, when all the people that are angry with you hear what you had to say tonight, they're just going to calm down.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I'm not really.
I heard you out, and I stand corrected.
No,
you're going to see a lot of that online. A lot of I stand corrected.
Well, I got to be honest. What I was trying to do here tonight was not connect with the people. I'm trying to connect with the bots because they're the ones that really seem to control the narrative.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So if I can just get the bots to stop telling the mouth breathers what to look at. So to that speaker, it's going to take over America.
Great take. Dude, Conan's so funny.
The hype girl's going to lose her fucking voice.
I know. What is she laughing about? Conan, that was so perfect. All right, well, you've convinced everyone that you're in the right and they're in the wrong. Great job,
stand
idiots.
corrected.
Yes. All right, here's the final clip.
Fucking
All right. It's time for your medication.
morons.
Bill, you and I have been in it together for
Are
a
you
long...
breaking up with me? That was like the most fucking...
I never want to see you again. I never want to see you
You've presented
again.
your argument and I don't buy it?
Yep. You've been a good friend. I love it when you come on the podcast, and I always will.
I love doing the podcast, man, and I appreciate you having me on, especially during all of this bullshit. You're a real friend, dude.
All
You're
right.
a real
Well,
friend.
listen, Bill Burr, you're a man among men, and I don't know what that means.
Conan didn't know what to make of that.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, you really fucked this up, man.
And you let it sit there.
Yeah.
Bill's a good talk show guest, for sure. He mixes it up. He's interesting. And I think Conan was taken aback, like, what was your strategy going into this one? Even when Bill started ranting and raving, he's like, you're talking about negative feedback on the internet, right? Like, I think that was Bill's sign to be like, why go there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
When he
Why
said
even
that
address
bots,
this?
he thought the audience was going to be like with him, like, the bots. We know they were all like, those are people, Bill. Like that's us
that's
you're talking
people.
about.
Oh, you
And
mean
we
about
feel that.
mouth breathers?
Like us?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm still using air. One of those. Conan tells a story about how Letterman told him once, Conan, you're a man among men. And it took Conan a while to figure out that that wasn't a compliment, that what he was saying was, there are men and you are also one. Well, good night. So it's funny that he leaves that with Bill. Very funny.
That's hilarious.
You're another person.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to talk about what Opie's been up to. We're going to get into the Stuttering John stuff. We got a couple games to play. So much to get to. But first, supertip.gg/WATP is a great place to go to support your friends over here at WATP and also participate in the show. My sister-in-law, the Chaos Queen, coming in.
I found Bill Burr jokes. Woohoo.
I found Bill Burr jokes. She comes in again.
3 out of 4 marriages end in failure. If you were going skydiving and they told you 3 out of 4 parachutes won't open, would you still jump?
That is a. Oh, is that Bill Burr joke? Is that what the setup was?
Oh, I think so.
Because I guess Tom Myers is like a dabble versus Bill Burr. I guess that makes sense. Dang lizard coming in. Epstein's assistant. I can't wait. Cummings is one of my favorites. Epstein. Ask Karina about Whitney Cummings and her squirting routine.
Oh, yeah, that might be from the files. They do talk about her when they're talking about comedy in the Epstein files, and I believe that's one of the quotes. At least the top line. I don't know what the...
Thank you, Dang Lizard. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The reply guy coming in.
I was on mushrooms this weekend and came to the conclusion that Stuttering John really is a mirror. We see reflected back at us all the things we hate about ourselves.
Then I remembered John's trip to D.C. and laughed and laughed. F that loser.
Someone messaged me the other day. They rewatched when John was at his mom's house and the phones kept ringing. It's one of the greatest moments of the Dabbleverse. It's one of the greatest moments in history.
Mom, gonna come up there and rip it off the wall.
How many phones do you have in this house, Mom?
It was amazing.
So funny.
Don't answer it. It's not. What is it? It's not his sister.
Yeah.
It's not Joyce.
Laziest man on Mars coming in.
These liberal Riyadh comedians remind me of the Japanese reflecting on WW2, summed up by Homer Simpson. Oh, sure, Marge, everything is terrible when you remember it. Bill Burr is a slow in the mind.
Wow, Bill, SA treated a bunch of American comedian celebrities well. That must be how they treat their women, children, and gay people all day, every day. I'm so racist for remembering actual things.
Well played, Laziest man on Mars. Lebanon Mystic coming in.
Apparently, Bill already forgot his earlier times going across the ocean when they remembered his dog, Cleo. They weren't paying millions back then, and they knew him. This idiot.
People are not forgetting about Bill Burr, Mook of the Dabbleverse.
Props to Adam for recognizing War Nerve by Pantera. White supremacist confirmed. Get your pull bush.
My heart goes out to you.
Laziest man on Mars again.
To be fair, I have no problem with Louis C.K. doing Riyadh, as he's not a sanctimonious crunt like Bill and the libs that talk down to actual humans that live in the real world.
Yes, I agree. That is the difference.
Louis C.K. doesn't talk down to you.
Well, okay, he does a little bit. Lebanon Mystic coming back in.
You don't have a Bill Burr voice, but this will work. America is so much worse than over there. No, sure, they brought back child slavery in Afghanistan, but have you tried to find parking in L.A.?
Right, that's pretty much the argument he was making. My buddy Mike Boudet, host of Sword and Scale, coming in.
You're welcome, people. Not only am I responsible for the likes of Gino and Kiki, but I was also partially responsible for the explosion of Bill Burr's career, despite him being a miserable fuck like Kevin Brennan, who I'm also responsible for, by the way. Oh, God. What have I done? What have I done?
All right. I'll be hanging with Anthony on Friday. I'll ask him all these important questions, Mike. Minimal participation. Burr is to Saudi Arabia as Charles Lindbergh is to Germany in 1936. Bill will always be associated with that now. I don't think he'll ever get past that. And I think Dave Chappelle, when you think of Dave Chappelle, you do not think of Riyadh.
No.
You know, most of the other comedians, Jessica Kirsten probably, I'll always think of Riyadh comedy because she tried to give the money back or donate it or something.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want your blood money.
Right.
That wasn't great for her. All right. We have not talked about my buddy Opie in a little while.
Bum, 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 bum.
Opie hasn't gone away. He just isn't live streaming anymore. He stopped after the Alex Stein interview, him and Tony P and Alex Stein. And, I never actually watched that. Adam, you checked that out for us. Does he say anything at the end? Does Opie say anything at the end? Does he say, see you tomorrow? Or
There was nothing of note. I didn't realize he was going away, but I think he couldn't secure.
I gotta go.
Yeah, that's right. I should have known exactly what he said at the end of that.
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Actually, I need the show, everyone. But he's on social media, and he's very busy on there. So the pinned message was just from the 22nd. He was very busy on the 22nd. All episodes I did with Carl Ruiz on my other podcast, Opie and Carl. And he's got a link to the Spotify and a little video on there to watch. Then, he's responding to Blue Chew as one does. And then he says, this is from an hour ago, going through some older videos and finding good stuff for my other podcast, Opie and Carl. And so he shows another video that he just posted on there back when he was on the radio and Carl Ruiz was a regular guest. This is from 13 hours ago, new podcast, TJ Miller and F.U. Mary. And this is another old episode that with Carl Ruiz that he's bringing back again. He's really plugging this new show that he's doing where he's just replaying stuff that he did with Carl Ruiz, either on his podcast or on his radio show. Then this is from yesterday. More on my other podcast, Opie and Carl, all episodes I did with Carl Ruiz, including the radio we did together. He's got another link to Spotify. Like he's spamming this. That one has 15 likes. A couple response to people. Talking to Mom Donnie about taxes. Talks to Megyn Kelly. He's retweeting Megyn Kelly. He's getting 4 likes on that, 7 likes on Mom Donnie. Like this guy has a lot of followers, but no one's paying attention to anything that he's doing on here. And then again from yesterday, new podcast, Opie Has Pneumonia with Carl Vic Sherrod, best last year of radio. That's the other show he does, best last year of radio. New podcast, Chris DiStefano, Paul Williams, Jim Florentine, Brad Williams, best last year of radio. That's from the day before that. So he's promoting these shows that he's putting out. The 22nd is nuts. So on the 22nd, he tweeted, new podcast, subscribe to Opie and Carl podcast, find all sorts of stuff I forgot about, with a link to the Apple podcast. He responded to Bill Burr. Wait, what did Bill Burr say? I feel like they could hand out the medals and stuffed animals at the same time. Opie retweets that with a quote and says, and who the fuck is thinking, oh, a stuffed animal too? What?
Opie said enough with the fake laughs.
Jesus Christ, what's he talking about? Let's see. So he's watching hockey, Hughes for the win. And then he also, new podcast, Hammered in Nantucket. That's the Opie and Carl podcast he's linking to on the 22nd. And then you go back to the 20th and he's responding to people and then more linking to his videos and stuff that he's putting out there. So he's promoting the hell out of shows that he's not actively doing anything on.
He's promoting his life's work.
Right, his life's work. It's interesting that he's not gone away from podcasting. He's just not secure enough to find a new co-host or do a solo show again and do a show because him and Ron the Waiter broke up. Oh, I was going to grab the Ron the Waiter's Instagram account.
Damn it.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Is it Ron?
Oh, yeah. It's Ron Berman Comedy.
Yep.
Okay.
Ron Berman Comedy. It really does remind you that Opie is not doing this show for fans of him or for fans of O&A or for his co-host. He's doing his show for these invisible job recruiters that he thinks are watching his every move, making sure he gets up at 4 a.m. and is posting something all day, every day, because they're going to pull him up into the big leagues any second now, and he can't stop.
What's wild about this, and Chris and I were talking about this on the way to the studio yesterday, is that Ron has scrubbed his Instagram account. Right? There used to be a lot of posts with him.
He hasn't done that.
No, he scrubbed it of everything that had Opie in it.
No, it's all there. And he must have put it back then because I remember you guys saying that and I went and looked and it's there.
No, for a second, everything that had Opie in it was gone.
If you
for sure.
click on the reels or you click on the actual posts.
Yeah. I do still see the stuff with
5 days ago, Opie tagged Ron in something and reposted one of their bits. And it appears on Ron's page. And he commented, haha, laughs. So, wow, I sound like a 14-year-old girl in the cafeteria right now. This is crazy.
You really do. You're paying very close attention to it. But that's why I wanted to get into this. Because what the fuck is going on with these two? Why aren't they reconciling. I thought Opie said that they'd be back together in a week or two. Like Ron was like going on vacation or something. He was going to be out of town or something like that.
They're two lovers who just broke up, so to make him jealous, Opie is posting only pictures of him and his ex-wife.
Yep, it's just him and Carl Ruiz is all he's talking about now. This is Opie Radio, his YouTube page, and the feature is a recent video that he was promoting on Twitter with Carl Ruiz. And, you go into his videos, and he's posting regularly. One 11 hours ago, that's TJ Miller, 23 hours ago. This one is ridiculous, this video. Look at what he's posting. Check this out.
You ever go down the female aisle in a CVS? Oh my Lord, what's going on?
They trying to keep an engine running. Good God Almighty.
That is crazy.
Walking around for 30 years with an open wound. You know what I mean? It's like an injured Civil War soldier.
Yeah, you need a toothbrush for that.
You need to put a slug on it.
Gross.
Bite this bullet. I'm going to put a slug on it.
They are a mess. I can't wait to get my face in
your Civil
there.
War
I
thing,
loved it.
Carl.
I loved it.
We're improving. Let's
I
do
loved
this.
it.
Back and forth.
Opie got a laugh, so he repeated the joke, and then he posted it on the internet 10 years later. Yeah. Think about that. If I ever enter my Opie phase in podcasting, or I'm like, producer Chris and me years, I just post little segments where Chris laughs at something I said. Like, see? He laughed
You were
at something I
talking
said.
while Chris was laughing. Play it again. Play it again.
I know, then you'll be on there critiquing it. That's not what happened at all. So Opie's active. He's posting these videos. Obviously he's not doing anything live anymore, but he's posting all of these old podcast episodes. This is an hour 4 minutes, an hour 37 minutes, hour 20 minutes. And then he's got these little short clips, the Opie and Carl stuff. And this is very active. He's posting multiple things a day. A lot of things a day, actually, it looks like. But you go to his live tab, and it's still streamed 2 weeks ago. Alex Stein, no filter, takedown of everything. Which is, by the way, it's a terrible description. His takedown of everything. I like everything. What's he going to say about it?
What's his problem with everything?
An idiot. That's not how you get people interested in your content. What about his other YouTube channel? There's Opie Unleashed NYC. Over here. Let's see. Let's go to his videos tab. So he's got some more Carl Ruiz stuff. Oh, of course, he got Robert Duvall. 13 views.
Jesus.
More Robert Duvall stuff. Yep, all the stuff from when he was in studio. 76 views, 45 views. And then, 2 weeks ago. So he's not keeping up on this at all, really. These videos are a
No,
month
but it's
old.
still important to him that it gives the illusion of constant content.
Yeah, because he did post 2 things in the last day.
Staying topical with Robert Duvall.
Right. Well, he's taking advantage of the algorithm right there. Everyone's searching for Robert Duvall talking to Opie.
And yet it didn't work at all.
On YouTube. No, it didn't. He didn't get any views on it, unfortunately. That's too bad. Anyway, so that's what's going on with Opie. Hopefully we get Ron on the show. Is anyone reaching out to Ron? I know that the review girls were in talks of this.
I sent him a message through Instagram.
Yeah. Nothing back?
No.
He's having some issues with the snow right now. He had like 20 inches at the door of his basement apartment in Queens. And all I could think of, man, if he had a PayPal, like people want to help. They want to help the cause. They want to help him personally. I don't know why he doesn't just let it be known. I wish he would hear this and spread it wide.
His fern is doing fine. I did see that.
You did see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Fernie's good.
Okay. I mean, the snow's probably coming in through the roof again, right? Didn't he have that leak that was
ceiling,
going on?
yes.
The ceiling, yeah. What am I talking about? A roof. He's nowhere near a roof.
No one has the heart to tell him that his roommate
hopefully
is
he's not
frozen.
near your roof.
We love you, Ron. Stay with us, buddy. All right. Speaking of guys that we love, that we want to stay with us forever.
Bloody ass. Can I get a little sympathy?
I have a light.
Because I got a bloody ass. I'm bleeding generously. Because I got a bloody ass.
Stuttering John Melendez from 2 days ago. Got a comment at the very beginning of the show, and the guy goes, "Oh, what? The filter gave up?" You know, talking about John's filter to make it look like he's not so disgusting looking and old. And John's response to that, he tries to take it in stride.
Steve, the filter gave up. That's funny.
That's good.
Where is it? That was pretty funny. I'll give you that. That wasn't bad.
It's got the drop form and everything.
Right on time.
It's the worst.
Not bad, Steve. You know, let me see if the filter's on. Doesn't really do much anyway.
It doesn't really do much anyway. You can still see me white snot out of my nose with my claw finger. I just thought that was so funny. Just like, that's a pretty good joke. Filter gave up. They're like, wait a second, is my filter on? Fuck. People see what I look like.
And I looked it up. If you search laugh track in YouTube, that is the first sound that comes up.
Of course it is.
Oh, because it goes on way too long. So you oftentimes has to stop it because it's ridiculous. Bubble Popper 24 is the executive producer of this segment because he found a lot of stuff from last night's episode of Stuttering John. And this is John talking about the comedy show he's doing that I'll be attending. Vinny Paulino's thinking about it. I think Lucy might be going to this. Of course, there's a whole crew of people, including VTL and Bob Levy is going to be there. My buddy Darren's going to come, Darren Paltrowitz. So there's a lot of people coming down to this. It's going to be a great time.
Maybe he can squash it at Rodney's. Well, here's the problem. Pinky has gone above and beyond to be an asshole. All right? Now he's allowed in. He's not gonna like my act. Neither is Pocky.
So see that smug smile right there? John thinks he's going to roast Kevin Brennan and Anthony Cumia at his stand-up show. And I've seen the jokes that Vince the lawyer wrote for him and sent him that he gave John to roast these guys. I'm excited about this because that means, and I'm telling you right now, John, I will be there. I have my ticket. I got my flight. I got my hotel. I will be there. I'm looking forward to it.
You're going to see brand new material.
I better see some fucking brand new material if I see the same old jokes. No, I want John to roast me because I'm not going to heckle the guy. I'm not going to interrupt his comedy show, obviously. But if he addresses me directly, I can respond to that, right? So if he's got jokes for me and Anthony and Kevin Brennan and whoever else, I would imagine we're allowed to respond.
Are you going to be sad if he doesn't roast you?
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun.
It will be fun. I'm going to be pissed.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
See, all you idiots that think I'm somehow scared. No.
You look scared.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay.
I had a good laugh with Keanu today.
Oh.
Well, that counts.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't laugh at anything, so that's impressive.
Or make jokes.
Telling exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, God. I can only imagine what he thinks he's going to do. This is going to be great. I want to see his set, but I'm also very excited about him trying out new material and trying to do roast jokes to the audience. Sounds like it's going to be a disaster. I'm running this run, by the way. This is what John showed.
What?
I swear to God.
First of all, I ain't staying with Moonhead Mike, Vince. If Miss Judy wants to do it and be sweet, she should.
Okay, this is hilarious. Don't tell John this, but Vince leaked a bunch of private text messages between him and John.
VTL.
To me today. Yes.
It's not your style.
Don't tell John that he sent it to me and Bob Levy and Shuli and Tukey. But John really wants Miss Judy to pay for his hotel because John does not have a hotel room.
Well, he's not being quiet about that.
No, I know. The comedy club will not put him up, so he has to stay at his mom's house, which is pretty far away from the show. So he'd rather stay in Manhattan and hang out with everybody, drink with Gino.
It's like 17 beers away.
Right. That's how you measure time. He even talked about, I don't have the clip, but he was talking to Keanu. He's just like, I mean, I'd like to hang out with you and Gina. We'll probably hang out with Anthony. It was like this really sad thing. And Keanu's like, you can hang out with us and Anthony.
It's a big cafeteria.
You choose me?
So funny. But this is insane because the reason why I bring up the text thread is because John is literally begging to get a hotel room paid for by Miss Judy. Now, Miss Judy is a woman that John has had a lot of harsh words for.
Yeah.
Because Miss Judy has come on Point Gabble Point and told John the honest truth about his alcoholism and stupidity. So let's see what John has to say about this.
Because I was always kind to her.
She owes him a hotel room because he was always kind to her. He lives in a weird fucking world.
Flashback.
Because I was always kind to her. She was the one that turned on me and decided to just like talk shit about me. I didn't turn on her. So really, it's the least she could do. But
does he understand what the least someone could do means? The least you can do is buy me a hotel room in Manhattan on a Friday night.
The least someone could do is everything you do for everyone else.
Right. That's the least.
He doesn't understand what being kind is either.
No. No idea.
And I'm sure Miss Judy doesn't have a shit-talking bone in her body.
No, she was just telling the truth.
She's factual.
Yes, she was just observing.
That's a fact, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Judy, I'd appreciate it.
All right. Let's not get creepy now, John. I know that you're very horny and you haven't gotten laid in a decade, but don't get creepy now.
You just say a woman's first name.
Watch this. Watch this creeple.
Maybe you can come and stay in the room. And we could have a bottle of beer candy with some liver and a side of fava beans. Skull!
Nothing creepy about that.
He does fantasize, doesn't he? Holy shit.
But in his fantasies, he's the bad guy in every movie.
Yeah, he's the cannibal.
And he's Scarface.
All right. I have to address this. I was listening to his show last night after I got home from the studio, and I heard him talking about this.
But now let's get into something that, I wasn't really aware of. Well, I was, but this is how devious and diabolical and evil and wrong what Lady K and Shitway do. Whatever Lady K does.
All right.
Slow down. I don't know what.
I
couldn't keep up.
So slowly. But so he just said, I was just made aware of this. So obviously Vegas Beer Sales or Ditka or someone was just like, by the way, John, did you know that what Carl and Shuli are doing behind the scenes? So he's pretending like, well, no, I mean, I knew this. So someone's telling him this. And I think he's looking for a new lawsuit. I think he's looking for a new angle. He's like, fuck, I should have sued him for this. God damn it.
Do you understand how much work they have caused me? Because when you go
Did he say how much work they've caused?
Yes.
Me? What an idiot.
That's why I sent you this.
Whatever Lady K does, do you understand how much work they have caused me? Because when you go
You're welcome.
on Google and when you go on YouTube and you punch in Stuttering John, what comes up? What comes up? WATP and the Uncle Rico Show. Why? Because Lady K and Shitware, they met. Whatever, Lady K is a marketing guy.
There's your
and
proof.
They managed. So
yeah, that's right. Why does he do that when he talks about me marketing? I owned a marketing agency. I was a marketing professional.
Okay.
That's not when you do the air quotes. John, you're a comedian. See, that's how you use air quotes, you idiots. Now, John is saying that the reason why he doesn't show up when you Google his name is because Shuli and I had a secret meeting where we decided, like, let's fuck up this guy's reputation by showing up all over the internet.
That time you met up with Mr. Google.
Yeah, Mr. Google was there. Yep, it was a whole thing. I'll explain this to John. The reason why he doesn't show up is because he has not been able to maintain a website. He's lost 2 different URLs, to my knowledge, already. He always lets the URLs expire. So he loses his domain, needs to start up a new website. And so now he's on his 3rd or 4th website. He can't update it. It's garbage. It doesn't get indexed by Google, so it doesn't show up. And then on YouTube, he takes all his videos down. He doesn't leave any of his videos up. He takes them down immediately, makes them unlisted.
So what are you saying? What's left?
So he has no presence whatsoever on the internet. So what's going to happen is people put in Stuttering John, and I'm putting a bunch of videos and content about Stuttering John. That's what's going to show up because that's the only choice Google has.
And you know what he'll say?
What?
I didn't know.
Of course he didn't know.
Also, the videos of WATP have a lot more viewers than his videos, so they come up
Yeah, there's that.
So YouTube thinks that maybe this is more important and that people would be more interested in this. Right?
Oh, so they have a lot more viewers.
Yeah, right. This is just for my thumbnail, guys. This is perfect.
And they managed so to have it when you search me on YouTube, they come up. Do you understand how much money that has hurt me?
That has hurt me. Ow, money. Fuck.
Caused me
Those
work.
Quarters? Damn it. It caused me work. Much money that has hurt me. He's stupid. This reminds me, so he's setting up for a lawsuit, it sounds like. This reminds me of when him and the great Michael Popak sued SiriusXM. And they're like, well, what damages have you incurred? Like, how much money do you want? And they're like, I don't know, you tell us. They literally were like,
what do you got?
Because John goes, do you know how much money this has cost me? I'm like, no. No. I would have no idea how much money.
You understand?
No.
So if you're a potential comedy club owner,
okay, I know.
Not a potential. You're
I'm thinking
comedy
about being a comedy
and
club owner.
you say, well, let's see what Stuttering John's
So
up
you
to.
are a potential comedy club owner. This guy, you're speaking right to producer Chris right now.
I was such a fan, and you get that. People calling me a loser and an asshole. You know how much? Do you understand?
We also pointed out when you shit your pants. Let's not forget that one. That was funny.
Your loser kids.
What that does to me and my reputation, and with a potential comedy club owner booking me, or an agent or a manager.
Imagine being John and thinking, I'm the reason he has a bad reputation.
Right, and no comics are losers or assholes.
That's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, just the fact that everyone's talking about it. I'm like, this is going to be a fun show at Rodney's. They're going to be happy they booked John. There's going to be a lot of people there, I think.
Why is he holding his beer like that?
He's showing his ring off.
I was going to say something that John says about me, so I decided not
Yeah,
to do
that's-
that.
Just say it. Just say it.
I decided to be the bigger man just now. John might have to resort to other sexes at some point, but he hasn't gotten there yet.
Skull! That's fucking horse shit. That's evil. And the odd thing, they did it on purpose. Much like, in my honest opinion, and I'm not saying it was him, but I believe it was. I thoroughly believe it was him.
Thoroughly?
I think that Lady K, managed to change shit on my Wikipedia, but I don't care.
Obviously.
Yeah. No one else could do that with Wikipedia.
He's funny. He goes, we did this on purpose, like ruined his reputation using Google and YouTube. And then he goes, he could say that. Like, he's not worried about any legal ramifications from that. He goes, and I think, I'm not sure about this, but I think maybe he also updated my Wikipedia page.
Always tiptoes around the wrong thing.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
So he thinks there's an option where you did it accidentally? Like, Chris, you're never going to guess what I just did. I store all the traffic is now steered to us and not John. I don't know how I fucking did it.
Carl.
All I was doing was optimizing my website. I didn't realize I'd ruined this person's reputation.
I have an album of Nine Inch Nails covers by Ali Gertz. Can you make it so that all the people that search Nine Inch Nails just see her record and not Trent Reznor?
Yeah.
Done.
And
Thanks.
I'm a marketer. Of course I can do
I knew
that.
it. Thanks, buddy. See you at the next meeting.
I'm just an evil podcaster.
But this is what they do. But I'm the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy.
It's not say hello to the bad guy.
No, I actually was in the chat. I said, it's say goodnight to the bad guy, you fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot. Stop getting that wrong. You say it so many goddamn times.
But I didn't get blocked. I think he likes me.
It's make like a tree and leave. You sound so stupid when you say it wrong. All right. So we just heard John getting distracted by the dings in that segment. I am a little bit sad to report, although I guess in the long run, happy to report, John has finally figured this out. He's finally solved it.
And I don't understand it. And I don't understand why messages. I fucking tried to silence the dings. The silence of the lambs. It's the silence of the dings.
Why did it take him this long? He gets so angry. It's all right. Stop texting me. I know. Stop. I'm on the air right now. He's been yelling about this forever. We've been talking about it for a long time. He finally decided to go into his settings.
Right. But we just did the living in the past from 2017 when he acknowledged.
He's like, oh shit, my phone's going
how
off.
unprofessional
Whoops.
that was.
Yeah. He felt bad about it.
I guess he forgot.
Just goddamn it, silence it. How about no? How about let's see.
Wow, he's looking at his settings for
How about
once.
no dings?
There you go. No dings. Is that what it says?
Message received sound.
There you go.
How about nothing?
How about nothing? There you go, John. See?
There we go.
Wow.
Hey, Dusty.
Oh,
do me a favor and
someone had to tell him.
Text me again. Let me see
Okay,
if I
so
hear it.
Dusty's like, by the way, man, if you go into your settings, you can turn off the notification bell.
And nowhere does it say
Please.
no dings.
Thank you.
Right. He's like, I searched dings.
Right.
Dings, question mark?
That's why he's
No
so
dings.
bad at this. But Adam, it goes back to when you were telling me you helped him after you were on a show with the no rewind function on YouTube. You're like, well, just put it into ChatGPT and it told me exactly how to do it. You could do that too, John. And he's like, I
Yeah.
figured out the one thing I'll ever need. I'm good.
How do I not shit my pants?
And he forgot that too.
Perfect. Perfect. No more dings. Thank God. Thank God. I stopped the dings.
Now it's just clown horns.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Trombones descending.
I'm going to miss the dings a little bit, but
Oh, they'll be
those
back
were
by the
very-
next episode, I'm sure. He forgets these settings. They're never saved.
That's true. That's a good point. Guys, I have to confess something. I hate to do this. It's a little bit embarrassing. They're building a 7-Eleven that's not far from my house in Cape Coral.
Okay.
It's just down the road.
You just caused WATP stock to plummet.
I know. Listen, Adam, sometimes you just have to come out and confess these things. And John, no one makes fun of me for this more than John Melendez, which is why I was very surprised when he was talking about his big day that he had going to the gym first thing, and then this.
I moseyed on over to 7-Eleven, got some beer and a pizza for my dinner tonight. I love that Red Baron frozen pizza. God, it's good.
All right, I haven't eaten frozen pizza in a while.
Uh-huh.
Red Baron's the worst one, right?
It is.
What is he talking about? It's like a cardboard crust.
Yeah.
He loves Red Baron frozen pizza from 7-Eleven. John, why are you upset about a 7-Eleven near my house? I can be grabbing Red Baron pizza every day. Don't you realize how convenient that is?
Well, he knows it brings down the property values because it attracts vagrants like him.
You know what? That's a good point. People who eat frozen pizza for dinner in their 60s.
It's still frozen.
I can't wait. I was on the treadmill for 35 minutes today. You think I'm going to wait for this thing to cook?
And then I came home, took a shower.
Lie.
And here I is. But I will tell you,
Slow down.
So when I'm at the bar.
Oh, this is interesting. So he tells us his day, and I'm convinced John gets up at 1 p.m. on average. It didn't used to be that way, but now he's getting up at 1, going to the gym, stopping to grab dinner, what he calls dinner, on the way home so he can make that shower, make his frozen pizza, start podcasting, and start drinking. That's what his routine is. Now, I pointed out recently, what happened to going to the bar and day drinking? He's always bragging about my first beer, 746. Like, well, hold on a second. He used to drink beers at 3 every day. Yeah. Have a pint at the pub. And John hasn't talked about that in a long time. So he's bragging about having a beer late in the day. And it's because for him, it's mid-afternoon or early afternoon based on what time he gets up. So I think that's the reason why all of a sudden John has this new story.
And my friend, I'm stuck only talking to his wife. And my friend is not like to talk politics at the bar. He's very against it. He says it's, he don't want to get into fights because
because you're obnoxious. You don't know what you're talking about. And you just call everyone racist. So it's annoying. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The story he tells, it's boring. I just thought it was interesting. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, he brings up hanging out with people at the bar story again. It's been a long time. And he brings it up after explaining, I went to the gym, stopped at 7-Eleven,
got in an argument,
took a shower, and now I'm home broadcasting. And then he goes, and then at the bar. So I'm not buying it.
Did he mention which bar?
No. He's going to keep that a secret because we did show up to his bar that one time. So he didn't like that.
I'm at the bar at 7-Eleven.
I have a theory that
what's your theory?
7-Eleven accepts EBT, and you can purchase frozen food, not beer.
Interesting.
You can't purchase the hot pizza with EBT.
Interesting.
And that's why he goes there, and that's why he gets that. And just like Busch Light, it's all he can afford, but he brags about liking it because he thinks it makes it seem okay.
That makes so much sense. I've heard a rumor. I get some info from some insiders from time to time. We've talked about it on the show. I think John's considering filing for bankruptcy, which would make a lot of sense for him because he's going to want to not pay out money that he owes people.
Get out of debt.
Yeah. Especially with this frivolous lawsuit. It's pretty crazy.
But he's a millionaire celebrity rock star. I don't understand how they're not going to accept it. With all the stocks and the Bitcoin and the boats, how are they going to...
All his investments and properties? I know, you'd think he wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, he's got a boat and a Harley. Oh, wait, he got rid of the boat. That's right. Just the Harley. So John is talking about his buddy who's the co-chair of Atlantic Records. And he was asking him for a hotel room when he's in Manhattan. And he goes, yeah, he used to be an A&R guy who could totally hook me up with the hotel room, but he doesn't do that anymore. Now he's a co-chair. He can't do. I'm like, hold on a second. I would think the co-chair would have an easier time getting a hotel room for someone. It's probably because you're not one of their clients. Anyway, so he goes, yeah, the guy can't get me a hotel room. I mean, that might even be in this clip. But the point is he's talking about this good friend from Atlantic Records, which he hasn't been on Atlantic Records in 32 years. I don't know.
Does he ever say the guy's name? Because I just hear co-chair.
I don't think he does.
Yeah. Seems like if you're that good of friends, he would allow you to say his name.
Just a first name. Be fine. Yeah. Anyway. So this is him discussing his friend wanting to come see him at Rodney's this weekend.
Had a conversation with the co-chairman of Atlantic. He said, should I come to the gig or not? I go, you know what? I don't know.
Now that's so telling right there. John, you know what? I don't know. Should I come see you perform comedy? I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I can't imagine having a Taupe show and having a friend be like, hey, should I come down to the show? I'm like, yeah, of course. Please. It'll be great. We're going to have a great time.
You've heard these songs. Come on.
Be a bunch of people heckling us.
We might be humiliated.
Yes. Better bands will be there embarrassing us.
Because at this point, it's going to be a fuck show. But I don't care.
I want to see that.
Yeah, right.
Let them all in. Round up!
So John's claiming no one will be banned from this place. I better not be banned from this place. I'll be very upset.
Doesn't matter. I'm not canceling.
Good.
Talked to Keanu today. I'm like, are you fucking crazy?
Poor Keanu. God, getting on this guy's list of calls for the day. This is brutal.
I don't think it affects her.
No, she's lonely.
I would
She is
never
poor.
cancel in a million years. Pocky's going to be there. Who gives a shit?
You
just told your buddy not to come.
I know.
I don't care. No, he's terrified. Look at how terrified he is of this.
He's talking about it.
You called it a fuck show.
He's talking about it nonstop. The Matt Mead stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, he
It's-
got quiet about that.
Yeah, it's so gift of the Magi. If someone told John 10 years ago, in 10 years, you're going to be playing, and Kumi is going to be there, and Carl, and everyone, and they're all good, you'd be like, I can't wait. That means I've made it. And he has, in a way.
Yes.
He just, that's his rub. He can't appreciate it. He can't enjoy it.
It's never on his terms.
Yes.
Is the problem.
You think I would ever give a fuck about Pocky showing up anywhere?
He literally had Kevin Brennan's photo and Tommy Jordan's photo at the Stress Factory event that he performed at in New Jersey. Do you think I would give a fuck? Yes. You're like the only guy I know who bans people from coming to their comedy shows.
He sped away on a golf cart.
Yes, he had to sneak out the back door and get away on the golf cart to the airport. Do you think I would care? You obviously do. You talk about it every episode.
Please. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance. I don't give a fuck about Pocky.
What?
The others, I'm slightly concerned about.
You talk about the guy a lot for a guy you don't give a fuck about. That's pretty surprising, actually. John did something last night. I don't know if you caught this, producer Chris. The return of the Duke of Definitions.
No, I did not.
he couldn't let this bit die. He was so excited about it. And one more joke that he had to present to us. All right, so he's dialing up his light. He's got to zoom out a little bit, make room for his crystal ball. He's got that in place.
Please do this at Rodney's.
He turned on the crystal ball. Oh my gosh. If he does a Q&A like he said he would, I have so many questions lined up. But one of them is, I want to request Duke of Definitions.
That's not a question.
It's not a question. It's a request. Okay. And now he's up. Okay. So I'm just going to scrub through this because now he's gone for the next minute.
Are you lonesome tonight?
So a minute later, he comes back. And now he's got his robe on and his stupid hat.
Where'd John go? Who's that?
Okay. So now I'm going to scrub through this because now he adjusts things for the next minute. This goes on and on and on and on. All right. So let's get to the
of definitions.
Hello, everybody. Last time when I do Duke of Definitions, I forget one, but I will do it today.
Oh, thank God. We have one more definition. I'm glad he's putting all this time into it.
Now,
can I just point out, we were talking about this on Point Dabble Point this week. So we just watched John kill 2 minutes of time just getting set up for this stupid bit. And this bit's going to last forever. And I'll let you guys decide what you think about the payoff. This is what happens when you stream every fucking day for hours. He's just stalling. He's just killing time. And he complains about getting $2 donations. It's because he's online putting in zero effort all the time. If he would, we had a fantastic episode of Point Dabble Point on Monday. Record numbers coming in. We missed a week. So we had been off for a week. 14 days later, we're back on. People missed us. Hey, Point Dabble Point's back. Cool. They tuned in. A little scarcity would go a long way with this asshole.
Yeah. They
if I was like,
in, they donate.
If I was like, John's only on Wednesdays and Sundays, I better tune in.
Yes.
But he doesn't do that. He has to come on every fucking day.
Or twice a day.
Or twice a day, like he did the 23rd.
This one will start out as blue.
That's not content, John.
Now, please.
That's purple.
Are we ready for one more?
Nope. He played the Duke of the Future. He hit the wrong one. He said, whoops.
The Duke of Definitions.
He stinks.
Okay, we have one more. Now, let's get the neutral color.
Oh, yeah. Change the colors.
Amarillo.
That'll be good.
Amarillo.
Make the same color as everything else on that screen.
Naranja.
Showing off his speed.
Yeah, stop showing off. Come on.
How about purple? There we go, purple.
That's where we started.
I like purple. Big old blue. Let's go blue. Want to go green, you can't see it.
They go clean, we go blue.
And then red and blue.
Is this going to make it funnier, or what are we doing?
Okay. The Duke of Definitions. Here we go.
Now, I want to point out that if Keanu was there, she'd be laughing hysterically at all of this.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what was missing.
That's what's missing, because now we're actually watching it without the two broke girls laugh track.
He's like, usually I switch the colors and there's like some noise going on.
It's pathetic.
The Duke of Definitions.
Okay. The Duke of Definitions. There's no Keanu here.
Okay, so John even pointed out, like, normally this is hitting pretty hard, but it's not tonight. There's a reason for that.
And there's no Ava.
By the way, no one's ever said, where's Ava? I'm tuning into StutJo. No Ava. Well, what the fuck? Never mind.
The Duke of Definitions will have to go alone. So, the Duke of Definitions.
You got this, John. You're going to kill it.
Is looking in to his crystal ball.
Yeah, except for the Duke of Definitions has a book called The Duke of Definitions. It's a dictionary that you're supposed to look at. You've already forgotten your bet.
In the Duke of Definitions sees
the Duke of Definitions.
Whenever you're ready, buddy. And
the Duke of Definitions sees peaks and valleys.
All right, peaks and valleys.
Now, peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
The Duke of Definitions sees peaks and valleys. Score.
Not to brag, but I already knew what the payoff was going to be when I heard this.
Peaks and valleys. So we look and we find peaks and valleys.
Right, peaks and valleys. Okay.
And you're the Duke Definitions.
Cool. What say you?
The Duke of Definitions.
It's impossible to watch this fucking guy.
Okay.
It's impossible.
Glass is empty.
So we got peaks and valleys.
You're walking the room here. It's literally Chris's job to watch this asshole, and he just got up and left.
I saw when you guys were covering Stephanie Miller, and he finally figured out where the please clap button was.
Yep.
So he did it every 10 seconds with please clap, please clap.
Fucking hitting it.
That's what we're getting here.
Yep.
Peaks and valleys. What is the Duke of Definitions when it comes to peaks and valleys? Okay.
Oh my God.
Looks like peaks and valleys. Okay. Peaks and valleys. Oh, peaks and valleys.
Is that like peaks and valleys to you? So we just switched the picture that's zooming out. He doesn't even know how to present this.
No.
It's so bad.
Peaks and valleys.
There might have been an edit in there.
Oh, that's Pocky's face. Look at the peaks and valleys. I get it now.
Okay, what are we watching?
That is Pocky's face, the peaks and valleys. Let's see.
So what just happened is he presented that incorrectly. So now he's going to go back and try it again. After all of that buildup, all of that nonsense, he didn't really remember what the video was going to be. So now he's going to try again.
Let me just see this again.
Okay.
You see,
present it better, John.
there is the peaks and
try another accent, too.
valleys.
Yeah, right. Okay. There's the peaks and valleys.
And we go.
And we go.
We pull out. Can we pull out a little further?
Mm-hmm. And then what happens?
Oh! It's Pocky's face.
I feel like the studio audience wouldn't be laughing the second time if they were going to laugh.
Oh, pigs and...
You know, the term amateur can be fun when you're looking at porn. When you're watching a podcast, god damn, it sucks.
Yeah, I forgot to do that one.
Yeah, you forgot again.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh,
it was John the whole time.
The whole time. Oh my god.
Fucking retard.
What a reveal.
So right after that presentation, this is something that Stalin 19 caught that wasn't in this clip from Work Hands Production Limited. This is hilarious. When John realized how bad that just went.
Yeah, that was the one I forgot because we couldn't do it. You know, like I couldn't do it. I mean, and by the way, if we would have had like better production, it would have looked way better. But
you could say that about anything.
Yeah, if my aunt had a dick, it'd be my uncle. What are we talking about? What a fucking idiot.
If somebody else co-hosted, it would have a better host.
Yep. Right.
Yep.
I didn't.
I did.
Diz5, or as I say, single wide. Thanks for the $2. Mr. Rake never backed down from a fight, so fight Matt. Why?
Matt doesn't want to fight you. He does not want to fight you.
Why would I fight anybody that I don't even know?
All right, so I just had to play that part of it because that's what's going on this week. Is John again last night? Why would I want to fight Matt Mead? I don't even know the guy. Why would I want to fight him? Keanu, of course, is being a retired cheerleader. Like, yeah. Why would you ever want to do that?
And that's his go-to.
Go be an asshole to somebody else.
That's his go-to.
Hey, why don't you try it with me?
Sorry, I'm just playing John.
Sorry, I didn't.
Why he'd want to fight Matt Mead?
You can never tell with him if he's still going. Or
yeah, I know. What were you saying?
Keanu's supposed to call it off for him.
Right.
Yep.
He had to call Keanu behind the scenes and be like, hey, can you tell Matt Mead not to fight me? Because this is the reason why Matt Mead wants to fight him and why John was acting like he wanted to fight Matt. And I was just like, what are you guys talking about? Why would anyone want to fight anyone?
Go be an asshole to somebody else. Hey, why don't you try it with me? Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
What horns?
I never even met you. But from what I hear, you're a fucking asshole. And you know what? I believe Scarlett.
So it's funny that just a couple of weeks ago, John was like, I'll beat the shit out of this guy. And then they're like, oh, cool. He's going to be at your comedy show. And he wants to fight you too. He's just like, I don't want to fight. I don't even know why anyone would fight. That's crazy.
Comedy show.
Want to ask him if he has a hat, and I might want to borrow the hat. If he doesn't, that's fine. It's fine.
I don't like to play a lot of Ava on this because it's endlessly boring. But Ava was talking about the video I put up of Keanu. And Keanu posted the free chat that said that I was 20, my girlfriend was 15 when I got her pregnant, and just like convinced herself that must be true, kept saying it over and over again. And so Ava turned this into, well, Carl's obviously very upset about it. Yeah. Anything I talk about, I'm obviously pissed about. It's not my job or anything like that. And I just thought this was retarded what Ava had to say here.
Highest standard.
Or Carl was just like, oh no, Keanu like loosely implied that I'm a pedophile. It's like, oh, so the rules now, because 6 months ago, Carl's rules were don't talk about the kids. It's supposed to be funny. Nothing now Carl's updated the rules to just what he keeps getting called and what Adam got called, which is a pedo. So that's off limits.
It's literally the law of the land. I couldn't believe when I was watching this. I'm like, it's actually against the law to slander someone and call them a pedophile when they're not, and you have no evidence of it. You don't even have to prove damages.
But I shit my pants, and you can just say whatever you want.
It's so bad for your reputation. You literally can't do that. It's crazy. All of a sudden, I was just like, so Carl's got brand new rules. He's going to be called a pedophile when there's no evidence of it. Someone just made it up. Right.
He used to show up in my chat as Lady PDF. What do I know?
It's hilarious. All right, we got Megan's game coming up in just a moment, and Opie or Burr. We got that game, but I have to give huge props to this man right here. This is our buddy Dan Varney, the hero of the Dabbleverse right now. Thank you very much. Gifting 50 Who Are These Podcast memberships. Wow. That means so much to me because not only does it support the show, obviously, but it also allows other people who got gifted that membership to see the bonus shows we do, to watch the shows that we do on Saturday behind the paywall. This weekend will be Sunday because I'll be in New York. We'll be talking all about John's stand-up show. So tune in for that. But you'll find that under the post tab when you become a member on YouTube. And Dan, thank you very much. Dan donated very generously on the last show I did before our channel got taken out for 7 days. And it's been a tough month being out 7 days in February. So that is much appreciated. And I also want to thank the Timeline Tarot, who gifted 5 Who Are These Podcast memberships. Thank you very much for doing that. People are getting gifted memberships today, and I hope they take advantage of that and check out the content that we put out for the people who support this show. And speaking of people who support this show, holy shit, this Labyrinth Mystic, killing it lately.
Hey, Bill, let's make it funny. You like bees? How about bee heads? Because you can get one every day in your new favorite place overseas, 347 and counting. Funny? Maybe it's my delivery.
We should get a Bill Burr voice out here, probably. Supertip.gg/WATP.
I'm a Ronnie. It's like a Swiftie, but more cringe. I take my love of Ron very seriously. Opie will pay, not with money, obviously.
Wow. Sounds serious. Labyrinth Mystic again.
The more I see and hear of modern day John with zero effort, the more I long for the next blunder years living in the past and anything but current day John. Bless the Clippers for hanging in there.
Yeah, we love doing the Living in the Past series. That's what we most recent bonus episode that we did. We go back and listen to John's podcast from 2017 to 2018 before the Dabbleverse existed. It's fascinating. The reply guy coming in.
Just got my ticket. This R-Tar better show up.
Yep. Yes, reply guy. I'll see you there. Come say hi.
These reactive liberal morons need to understand that calling someone racist in 2026 is the equivalent of calling someone a duty head post 8 years old. It means nothing. Try again. Good day, sir.
Ladies man on Mars letting us know what's up. Dang Lizard coming back. So you didn't see my video. John can't pay his bills because of his OCD. That's why his credit is shit. And his mother and wife had to pay his bills. Oh. Well, the OCD does a lot of horrible things to John.
Yeah.
It really is disappointing.
Say goodnight to the bad guy. Go on. The last time you're going to see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on, make way for the bad guy.
That's more like it.
Thank you, the one fun. Gar Saxon coming in. Too bad Hotel Carter is closed in New York City. Seems like a place John would be right at home in, almost as if he never left, like he has always been there.
Can you take in for a second that he can't find a place to stay in New York City? Like, that's
he
his
can't
hometown.
He can't pay for a place to stay in New York City.
Not a friend though that would just crash on the couch like
Yeah.
comics. You know, people just like one gig one night. Do me
That's
a
a good
favor.
point.
Not one.
That's a good point. He used to live there. He worked on the Howard Stern show. He should know a ton of people.
Doormen still recognize him by sight.
Right. Yes. he
Or
should-
smell.
And
Labyrinth Mystic coming in.
John, always kind to Miss Judy? She's the legit reason why I'm willing to open hand slap you at Hackamania, you dumb fuck. And only thanks to OJ did I know you were on and ever gave you super chats.
As the strikes and misogyny continue, my wallet is only for every other show in the DV. If you use promo code BEARS screenshot and get a free Hardways bet on me at Hackamania. See you there, folks.
Looking forward to it, Elaborate Mystic.
Oh, the rare appearance of Jerry.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, we haven't seen Jerry Banfield on the Super Tips in a little while. We got to get some updated Super Tips on here. Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast.
Yumia is a PDF file. Missy B is a Nazi. But in my honest opinion, I think, but I can't say for sure, that Carl edited my Wikipedia page.
I know. It's the dumbest thing.
Well played.
Why does he think that's the horrible thing to say?
Some things you know in your heart.
Tang Lizard back in again. The Stuttering John podcast has been shadow banned because of his OCD. He had to shorten the title to the SJ podcast because it's a type it in one breath. I know.
That's right.
I keep forgetting about that version of OCD, and so does John.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't do that anymore.
OCD, man.
It can get you in so many ways. The silent killer, they call it. Oracle 808, $10. I gave that charity case Opie $2 on Stein episode, and he didn't even acknowledge it or put it on the screen. It wasn't nothing incendiary at all, but this is, hey, Opie, LI Clan, you're a kook. Yeah, people think that LI Clan in the chat is Opie. I'm sure Emily thinks that. I'm sure Emily is putting that out there. But that's weird because Opie puts up free chats all the time. You give him $2, he doesn't put it up. It's fucked up. I miss old Howard Stern. Stupid people will learn something, then mock others for not knowing that thing. Hey, Bill Burr. Yes, notice that. Weird comment. I've got nothing to say. Just wow. Thanks for being here for 21 months. Weird comment. Last Dabbler standing. Carl, thanks for getting me into the Dabbleverse. Saw you on the Drew Lane show and have been hooked since. We'll see you guys at Hackamania. That's amazing. Thanks for representing, I assume, out of Detroit. We'll see you there. The Timeline Tarot. SJ is looking more and more like Yolanda Salvador by the day. Yes, I've seen the comparisons. Seen that on Dabblers Anonymous. Joey C is the best. I voted for John on the Dabbleverse website. I don't think that's how that works. No more remakes. I see what.
No more remakes.
No more remakes. Got it. If you buy a ticket, can anyone ban you from Drunkie's show? I love the show. Can't wait to see you in Detroit this year. If you buy a ticket, can anyone ban you from Drunkie's show?
So you want to know, can you be kept, if you get one, can John keep you from getting in?
I think you can. I assume
But he
you can.
won't. He wouldn't.
He won't. That'd be a really pussy boy move if he did that.
He's got a picture of all 23 people coming.
Yeah, it's like, these are all the tickets sold, John. We don't know what to tell you.
The Duke of Breath Emissions. Thank you, Troy Smith. Beef Tip Show says, the Beef Tip Show live on YouTube tomorrow at 6. Beef Drippin's my man.
Mm-hmm.
Beef Tip Show says, Matt Mead was on the Beef Tip Show to discuss Stuttering John. I know, it's a big deal. You guys are killing it over there. Terrifier gifted 5. Who are these podcast memberships? That's amazing. We really do appreciate that. I miss old Howard Stern. I'm going to Rodney's. If Stuttering John takes questions, my goal is to make him cry.
Oh, what are you going to ask him?
I got a few ready to go myself. Mr. Turner.
Yeah.
JLK gifted 5 of these podcast memberships. Dan Varney says, hey, Carl, can't let TSN have all the fun money. Dan Varney, you support the Shuli Network and WATP. You do an amazing job because look at this. Another 50 gifted memberships. Dan, I just want to tell you that
drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs.
Also,
alcohol is bad. You shouldn't drink alcohol.
And I might want to remind you,
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
But thank you very much, whatever inebriated state you're in, to support the show the way that you are. And again, if you got a gifted membership just now, check out the post tab for all of the bonus shows that we've done, and you'll see them updated as we do them. Saturdays, I put the link up there, and you can watch the shows we do behind the paywall every weekend. GT Helper, $20. Love you, Carl and crew, but especially producer Chris.
I need it.
Thank you for the $20, GT Helmer. That is much appreciated. The inward, a super tip coming in.
I will share one of Rose's jokes. I have OCD. I have OCD. I have OCD. You have obesity. Ha!
Pretty good.
That's pretty good for John.
Jacob Shed. If John did graduate college, it took him 6 years to finish a 4-year program. It means he failed a bunch of classes.
Ask him that at the Q&A.
Yeah.
He graduated high school in 83,
mm-hmm.
and then he was on the Stern Show in 88, 89. But he went to community college first, 2-year school.
He hasn't finished paying off a used BMW from the early 2000s.
Yes. That was an amazing thing we found out on Point Dabo Point. Carmopolos became a YouTube member. Thank you very much for that.
Carmopolis?
Carmopolis. That makes more sense. Oh, man, can only read silly names for so long, guys.
Carmopolis.
Fuck you. Hey, Adam.
Fuck you!
Just want to
The
remind
Duke
everyone.
of Definitions loves Radiohead and the Karma Police.
I hate everyone so much. All right, let's move on with our lives.
Is it weird or is it gay? What? Is it weird or is it gay? What will Larry say today? Is it gay?
Welcome to the show, Megan and Annie. How's it going?
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you both. Of course, it's time for Is It Gay? This is the game show where we find out just how uncreative Aaron Immel from StutJo can be. Because when he's making fun of something, usually it's gay. But not always. And so we have to find out. Megan's going to pull some clips for us. We have to figure out whether or not it is gay. Here is round one. Each correct answer in this round earns you 1 point.
Okay. Silverwolf with $1 says, I'm too young and I'm still alive. I watched this between Red Green episodes with my dad. Wow, you guys were just drowning in pussy at your house, weren't you? I'm also a member of the Possum Lodge. Oh, no.
What's the Possum Lodge?
I don't know, but it sounds like a thing where you get molested. Does the Possum Lodge sounds like... It doesn't sound like there's an uninvaded butthole in the Possum Lodge.
The initiation is rather unique. A lot of people do blood in, blood out. Our take on it is rather singular. Because we're the Possum Lodge, you play dead and we viciously grape your butthole. So that's where the bleeding's going to come from.
This is where he calls the Possum Lodge and gives his number out.
You'll learn about the Possum Lodge after this one, but is being a part of the Possum Lodge gay? Adam.
This has got to be a trick, right? This is a setup. I'm going to go gay.
Carl.
I'm with you. It sounds too easy. I'm going to go not gay.
Chris.
It's a double trick. Gay.
Annie.
Whether or not it's a trick, it's gay.
All right.
Why? I don't know why they said that part in an upward inflection. Honky with $1 says, oh my God.
Yes. Yes. Stole a point to start the game off.
Now you're going to learn
He
what
knows
the
why it's in
Possum
an upward
Lodge is.
inflection.
Is that what this next clip is?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's find out.
Boys and girls. Let's find out about the Possum Lodge oath and the man's prayer.
Oh.
That's Jack Horkheimer in the background.
Hard at work.
Okay. That's the official signal. We got to start the lodge meeting right now. So in a minute, we're going to start an official Possum Lodge meeting, and we're going to do the Possum Lodge salute.
Now we're seeing what the Possum Lodge is. Does this look gay? Annie?
Yes, definitely gay.
Chris?
Pretty gay.
Carl?
That's gay.
Adam?
Yeah, it's gay.
and the Possum Lodge oath, and you're going to have to stand up to do it. But before we get,
dude, we are learning that Silverwolf's childhood was fucking gay, but probably like super fun for him. Like he probably
Sorry, Silverwolf.
Wow. No wonder everyone watches Aaron's show. Oh wait, no one's watching Aaron's show anymore. It stinks. Here comes round 3. Let's find out. Is it gay?
Your investigation.
Take a pulse again. You can have a seat again.
These shoes are squishy, so.
Those are good shoes.
Yeah, they are, but they're kind of. They're pretty solid, man. Huh? They're pretty solid. Yeah, these here got such a big pad on them. I feel like I'm standing on a
Do you want
balloon.
to try it with taking your shoes off?
No, I think I did get enough.
It's not an ask. Some people want to go barefoot.
I feel pretty confident I passed the sobriety test.
Hey, buddy. I was gonna say asshole. He's a good guy. You never passed a sobriety test. The minute they tell you to take the test, they're taking you.
Is it gay for cops to administer a sobriety test when you are not wearing the proper footwear? Adam.
No.
Carl.
I think that's gay.
Chris.
Not gay. I don't know.
He said with confidence.
Yes. Not gay. Damn it.
Annie.
Gay.
All right. Annie and I are on
Split.
the same page. Let's go.
It's unfair. It's wrong. It should be outlawed. These cops are fucking running wild out there. But that's just the truth of it.
Ah, damn it.
Straight.
Damn it. I had a lead and I squandered it like an idiot.
You know, I had to watch this a couple times because I'm like, is he sympathetic to the inebriated man driving a car?
Seemed like it, didn't it?
That's the
Like-
sense I got.
Aaron does get pulled over a lot, as we've learned on this little piggy.
Sir, have you been drinking sperm?
I like this guy. I like this guy. I don't know why they're giving him such a hard time.
I'm smelling Nickricate on your breath. Get out of the car, asshole.
Is that cocaine in your hair? I'm sorry, sir. Just step out of the vehicle.
All right, round 4.
Worse. And then like a Sean Strickland goes online and reads the people telling him, oh, that's so cool, Sean. So you think it's good, and that just further poisons the well. You might have jerked off to her once in a while. Oh, dude, he jerks off. Jerking off is, oh, man, you don't say that shit in public.
Is it gay to say in a public forum that you like to jerk off? Annie.
Yes, it's gay.
Chris.
I think Aaron's going to say it's gay.
Carl.
I'm going to say it's not gay.
Adam.
I'm going to say it's not gay.
Yeah, it's super manly and cool, right, Adam?
When I do it, it is.
Yeah, Adam and I are on the same page with this. We know what's up.
Like, yeah, because it's fucking gay to say in public.
What, like 12? No, fuck. I started out too strong. I was getting cocky. That's my problem. All right. What are the scores? We're going into round 5.
I just took the lead, Gaylord.
Nice.
And everyone else has 2.
Okay. This is worth 1 point. And then our final round will be worth 3 points. It's still anyone's game, but I better stop sucking.
Gay.
Celebration. No way? Celebration or what?
Life.
Okay, sweet.
If this ends with that kid down here getting his teeth knocked out, I'm all for this.
Okay, you two. Three and I both you guys said. We're here for public safety at this point. What's on your arms? Oh. Where you guys going now?
Ew, that's cum. That's semen.
I'd recognize it anywhere.
No.
Let me just test it first to make sure.
Yeah, it's pure.
Yeah, rubbing it on his gums.
Okay.
All right, guys, calm down. All right. Is holding half-naked fraternity pledges in your basement as a hazing gay? Adam.
According to Aaron, I gotta go gay.
Carl.
I'm going to say it is, but I'm going to say it's not gay.
Chris.
It better be gay.
Annie.
It has to be gay.
Right, okay.
I can't believe it's not gay.
For all of that is holy.
These guys have semen on themselves. Ah, it's gay. It's all gay.
Jesus Christ.
It's all of Satan. It's all
Ugh. I stink. It's so obvious.
It wasn't very demonic whenever you were licking it off your ex-wife.
Right. That was cool.
I will say that whole segment was very funny. So,
all right.
I mean, I have to
You're
say,
a fan
if you want to watch it,
Megan, have we lost you to
watch
Steel
the
Toe?
show.
Are you a toe bro now?
I'm not a toe bro, but he has his moments.
Uh oh.
So I can't.
Hopefully, I hope you're on the show again next week. If Megan's not
Of
here,
course I am.
if Megan's not here, we'll find out.
Are you going to start playing Bush or Berman on Steel Toe?
But it's
All right.
it's very funny.
Here is the final round worth 3 points. It's not just is it gay. We're going to get multiple choice to find out what Aaron thinks about this.
And, you know, if you fucking, like, the way I feel about gays is very simple. If you're fucking gay, dude, go suck cock. Like, dude, I wouldn't.
Why? Like, are we promoting a fight right now? Like, are we promoting a UFC event? Can Dana White take the microphone away from this retard? It's so weird because I like him, but I'm watching this and I'm like, this is try-hard internet meme shit. And I think I'm just getting too old and unfortunately too mature to like watch. Like, it's hard to see through shit and not call it out. And especially internet meme type people, they don't like being called out because they think they're the coolest guys in the room. But
What does Aaron think of internet meme type people? Are they 1, special, 2, simple, or 3, stupid? Annie?
I think the answer is simple.
Chris?
Stupid.
Carl?
In order to give myself a chance to win, I got to say special.
Adam?
Simple.
All right. I could make a huge comeback victory here.
Come on, stupid.
I mean, you guys are pretty simple.
Oh, it was simple.
So, like, to
All
watch-
right. Who's that make the winner there, Chris?
It actually is a tie between AB and regular A.
The arm wrestle? What happens?
We should have some kind of tiebreaker probably, but
Whoever wins at Burr or Opie, I guess. I don't know.
right, there you go. We should have the points move along with us to the Opie or Burr game.
Rollover points.
Yeah. And then we gotta get Cardiff back. It could be like a 3-part series of game shows. You know what?
Best
Fuck
of
it,
3?
Yeah, let's stop talking about John and Opie. Let's just
Whoa.
I've
Stop
lost my
covering
mind.
podcasts.
Slow down.
Lost my mind. You know who else has lost their mind is Dan Varney coming in with $300. I believe that's the most we've ever received in a super chat before. Dan, I'm going to fall in love. Watch out. He says, Carl, I love you. Give Chris a raise.
This guy makes some good points.
I mean, he makes some good points.
He's a little all over the place.
Dan, thanks so much, man. Holy shit.
Thank you.
That is very much appreciated. And while we're here, I'll tell you that the Oracle says the only thing Keanu's ever been correct about is Mersh's shoulders. I don't know what she said about Mersh's shoulders.
She's been right about one other thing. If you notice, since Valentine, she has started dressing more and more conservatively until that last clip where she's just in all black, like she's going to a funeral.
Oh, yeah. You think that this is the beginning of the end?
Well, I think she realized that John, even though knows she's married, thought Valentine's Day was a date. And she needed to stop that shit. And she has been, she's his partner, but she is removing that aspect
Smart.
as hard as she can.
Laziest man on Mars.
Wishing jaw cancer on someone is pretty repugnant, but with Aaron, I'll make an exception. Come drink and cook.
Very funny. Okay, let's play everyone's favorite new game show.
Simon from the Worst Ever Podcast. Happy to be back with you for another rousing edition of Opie or Burr. Let's jump right in to round 1. Minding your P's and Q's. Minding your P's and Q's. P and Q origin. Or is it? Yeah, it's P's and Q's, not P and Q. Mind your P's and Q's. Let's register those votes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is Googling on the fly. Adam, what do you think?
I'm going Opie.
Annie?
Yeah, Opie.
I think it's Opie too. Megan, what do you think?
I'm going to swerve and say Burr.
All right. Producer Chris?
Opie.
I don't think Bill Burr ever Googles anything during his show, but maybe he does. Let's find out.
And here's the answer.
Minding your
Megan.
P's and Q's.
Nice.
Minding your P's and Q's.
Suck my dick.
P and Q.
I'm watching too much Steel
Origin.
Show.
Or is
Don't watch Fast
P's
Times.
and Q's, not P and Q. Mind your P's and Q's.
Crush that coal into a diamond, Bill. Let's play round 2. So what is the problem here? You're worried you're going to put them in with the wrong ones and fuck. Oh my God. I just dropped my fucking laptop on my foot. Let's register those votes.
All right, Megan, take it away.
Opie?
Producer Chris?
Burr.
I'm going Burr on this one as well. Annie?
Burr.
Adam?
Yeah, I have to go Burr, even though I thought he records it on the phone.
Okay, let's find out.
Here's the answer.
What is the problem here? You're worried that you're going to put them in with the wrong ones and fuck! Oh my God, I just dropped my fucking laptop on my foot.
Must have broken the edit button. Let's play round 3. The devil came to the people and said, "What is that?" And the people turned to the devil and said, "This is spirituality." And the devil said, "Give me that and let me organize it." Playing in the band. Let's register those votes.
I believe that's Billy Burr. What say you, Annie?
I think it's Burr.
Producer Chris?
Burr.
Adam?
I'm going Burr.
Megan?
Burr.
All right, we're all on Burr.
Here's the answer.
The devil came to the people.
Wow.
And said, "What is that?" And the people turned to the devil and said, "This is spirituality." And the devil said, "Give me that and let me organize it." Playing in the band.
Bonus point if you can name the band.
Grateful Dead.
Let's play round 4.
Holy shit, Simon gets the point on that one. Stumped
Yeah.
us all. I think that's the first time that's happened. Well done.
And what I said, my response to Paul, let me get the text. I said the Olympics is not the NBA until he goes up against Draymond Green, Dylan Brooks, and leg breakers like that and survives. I said, I think they're going to beat him up like that white girl in the NBA. No, I'm kidding. I'm rooting for him. Let's register those votes.
Wow, that's a tough one. They're both, when it comes to the NBA, they're both fans of it. Annie, what do you think?
I think it's Opie.
Adam?
I'm going Opie.
I'm going to go Bill Burr. What do you think, Megan?
I'm going Burr.
Producer Chris?
Burr.
All right. 3 Burrs and 2 Opies.
Here's the answer.
And what I said, my response to Paul, let me get to the text. I said the Olympics is not the NBA until he goes up against Draymond Green, Dylan Brooks, and leg breakers like that and survives. I said, I think they're going to beat him up like that white girl in the WNBA. No, I'm kidding. I'm rooting for him.
Guess you had to be there.
Well played, Simon. Are we through 4 rounds?
Yeah.
What are the scores right now?
You, me, Megan, having a threesome.
Okay.
Adam, Annie, got 1.
They can come.
Having a onesome.
All right, it's our final round.
Let's play round 5. Because you know, Bill Hicks liked to go deep with his concepts. And if you don't know anything about Bill Hicks, you know what? Turn me off. What am I doing? At this point, you know I'm just making it up as I go. Let's register those votes.
I think it's Bill Burr. What do you think, producer Chris?
Burr.
He cold?
Yeah.
You taking Bill Burr?
Yeah.
What do you think, Megan?
Opie.
Adam.
Burr.
Annie.
I think it's Burr.
Let's find out.
Here's the answer.
Because, Bill Hicks like to go deep with his concepts.
Wow.
And if you don't know anything about Bill Hicks, you know what? Turn me off. What am I doing? At this point, I'm just making it up as I go.
Just like Bill Hicks. This week's winner has won.
Megan.
Simon from the Worst Ever Podcast reminding you to vote for Carl.
That's
So
right.
long, y'all.
Patreon.com/thecreepoff. Vote for Carl. Megan's the winner this week.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Megan.
Thank you.
Very impressive victory. Adam, I feel like you had your worst outing yet on this game. You're usually very good at this.
I spent the last 48 hours listening to those two men almost nonstop, and I am not prepared enough for this game.
Yeah, you need to work more at that. More homework.
There's no amount of preparation that can
Assign more
separate these
homework.
two. It's crazy.
All right,
Megan,
unfortunately, I got to bounce out of here. I'm going on all in
All
on the
in.
Dabbleverse with Andy, Dr. Steve, and a bunch of other people.
Wow.
So go check that out on All Apologies Podcast on YouTube. Thanks for having me. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Annie. Yes, Trucker
Bye.
Andy Show. All Apologies Podcast on YouTube. They play poker and talk about the Dabbleverse and other things as well. Megan, you actually brought me another clip, and I was so distracted by Dan Varney giving me $300 that I totally missed it. Should we go back and hit it?
Sure.
Okay. You just, I haven't watched this yet.
I
You
figured
just
it would
said-
be good for your soundboard.
Oh. Yeah, you've been enjoying the toe lately, so you're sending me bonus clips of it.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's talking about here.
Ah, it's gay. They're all gay. Ah, it's gay. They're all gay.
I don't know why it's doing this to
Ah, it's gay.
me. It's too much.
Gay.
If you like They're Turning the Frogs Gay, then you'll love.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Annie only got a plug in for Andy, but check out Annie. Also, Adam, you're doing a podcast.
Yes, please check out the Red Weather podcast. The final season, the first season just dropped, and the last episode is out, and you can hear the whole thing in its entirety. The Red Weather with Ryder Strong. I also want to plug Matt Gorley, who was on stage there with Conan O'Brien, the one who was not laughing, not saying a word, but looking very, very intently, is an incredible... he's just a good guy who makes really great stuff, like a podcast called I Was There Too, and a podcast called Super Ego, which is incredible with Paul F. Tompkins and Mark McConville. Please check those out and support Matt Gorley.
Awesome. Will do. And Megan, any plugs?
No, I actually did listen to the Red Weather podcast, and I'm probably going to listen to it again after hearing the whole thing. And, I definitely want to listen to everything. And Adam is very good in it. He's probably my favorite character in it.
Thank you.
Listen to that endorsement. And this is a woman who just fell in love with Steel Toe, so she's not easily she'll easily get into things.
She's a winner. That's all I see. All I see is a winner.
Dan Varney is coming in with another $100. This freaking guy. Dan, thank you so much, man. It's so much appreciated. Tell Shuli I'm on both shows now. I will be very jealous. I'm over here now.
I'm over here
John was describing that. He's like, and then they all do this dumb thing with their arms, like they're sucking on dicks. That's the joke. That's what they're doing. All right. Thanks, Dan. We appreciate you very much, sir. Do you have any comments on Spotify, Megan, you want to read for us?
I do.
Great.
From episode 702, Jess Zilla said, John's new character infuriates me. It's unoriginal, not funny, and makes no sense. He's dressed as a fortune teller who is doing a bit that should belong to someone dressed as a scholar.
Yeah, it makes zero sense. That is correct. But I'm glad it pisses people off. It should.
Yeah. Questmaster says, given recent events, I feel like it would be smart to throw the video up here on Spotify. The Blind Mike Project beat you to it.
I know. Maybe I got to get Kreger's working for me. I got to get someone to start posting videos on Spotify. That would be good. All right. I'm getting shamed into it. I'll make it happen.
Good. And then from episode 703, which I listened to, and it was very good.
Thank you.
About the Rat Girls podcast. Jack Rockstar said, funny thing about Rat Girls, she used to have a co-host, but that co-host left because it was years of them getting no traction. So glad you're covering it. She's a total train wreck.
I was wondering why it was called Rat Girls podcast. That's funny. And yeah, that's the guy who suggested we review that show. That's awesome. All right. Want to hear some voicemails brought to us by Gary in San Diego? Good answer.
It's a bunch of crap. Swing and a miss. Rock and roll.
Adam, this one's for you. And you have to go back pretty far with WTP to remember this one.
There's two guys in my neighborhood sitting on a couch and they're sporting wood. They're there just to do something obscene, and you better take that from me. Adam and Carl slapping bags day and night. Adam and Carl slapping bags. Fuck it. Whatever. Close enough.
It's close enough. That's pretty good. Megan, do you know what theme song that's a parody of?
Charles in Charge.
Very good.
Yes, you move on to the next round.
You do move on to the next round. Great Nicole Eggert. Oh, man, did she get gross.
Two boys in the neighborhood. They're on the couch and they're sporting wood. Avert your eyes.
That's one of the early Jenny jingles for the show. And this guy calls back in again, I believe. Maybe this is someone different.
There's a third guy in the neighborhood. He's watching Adam Carl and he's sporting wood. He's there just to get his own release, like he's one of the family. Producer Chris jerking off day and night. Producer Chris, producer Chris jerking off with all his might.
So I was making fun of Stuttering John Melendez for his treadmill routine. He's very proud of himself for how briskly he was walking on the treadmill.
Such a strange flex.
Hey, I want to chime in on this whole fucking John on the treadmill with his numbers and shit. You saying that 4 miles an hour is a fucking leisurely brisk walk. You're fucking high, dude. My legs are way the fuck longer than John's, and it's really hard for me to do 3.8. Okay, and there's no fucking way that faggot's walking 4 miles an hour at a 13 incline. Videotape, faggot. I don't believe you.
Stop it.
I don't believe you could do it either, Carl. Videotape. Let's see it. Fucking all that shit. Respect walk, motherfucker.
Megan, you're a runner.
Mm-hmm.
Is 4 miles per hour fast?
No.
It is not.
It's his OCD. He has to do 4 at a 3, and then he has to do 7 miles at a 13. You don't get it. You don't understand.
I can't go faster than 4 miles per hour on a treadmill. I just want to point that out. I'll fucking prove it, too.
All right.
Because you don't care.
Bonus episode. You want to see me on a treadmill. It's the bonus episode.
Hey, it's Hockey. I gotta tell you, this show just keeps teaching me things about myself. You know how you just hear random words that you're like, ooh, I just don't like that word. In fact, it kind of infuriates me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first one you taught me about myself was hrrr, hrrr. Now when I hear people do that, I want to bash their fucking head in.
Not a word.
And now, I hate the word yearning. Yeah. All right. Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Yeah, that was from the Rat Girls podcast. Right? Was that the one where they just kept saying yearning over and over again? I think it was. Yeah, it was her and her husband talking about the gay hockey show.
Yeah. He was yearning for something else.
Adam, how do you feel about the gay hockey show?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, surprise.
But I love hockey.
Not anymore.
Cow photographer calls in.
Hey, it's cow photographer. You know, I wasn't on board with John's accusations of just do it. But after listening to you talk about your bowel movements or lack thereof for the Super Bowl, it made me think. I think you're on a bottom-friendly diet, Carl. And that's a little suspicious. You should be shitting more often than you are, I think. So maybe Jimmy Jingles can weigh in on this. Okay, bye.
A bottom-friendly diet. I don't shit during halftime of the Super Bowl is all I was saying. No. Is everyone shitting during halftime?
I go out to eat with you. I eat here. I know what Jenny's feeding you. This is not true.
It's definitely not for bottoms.
Yeah, but you don't know what it tastes like, Chris. It's tough for us.
John switched from Coors to Busch because Coors is like $4 more expensive, and instead of getting 4 Coors, you can get 6 Busch Tall Boys, and they're like $4 less. So the reason he switched from Coors, I can guarantee you, is because not only does it have 0.1% more alcohol than Coors, but it's cheaper and you get way more booze. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I should do an impression, but I fucking can't.
No shit, Sherlock! No shit! No shit, Sherlock! No fucking shit, Sherlock!
Yeah, we know why he switched to Busch Light. We know he's a poor.
Hey, so I heard Adam Bush's voice in my head today, and he was all like, oh, I have a true crime podcast with Ryder Strong. And so I was like, oh, okay, and I went to check it out. Adam, you know, like, the Sherlock Holmes stories aren't really written by Dr. Watson, right? Like, he's just another character in those books. Mm-hmm. Like, those aren't true crime books. They're crime fiction told like some guy writing them down. Okay, call me back.
And this is how you break it to him?
Adam, comment?
I mean, we can take this off the air, but honestly, it's a fiction podcast. It's listed under fictions. It's they're doing a Blair Witch thing, trying to suspend disbelief when it first came out as to whether it's real or not, because it's based in real events, and then kind of James fried from there. But thanks for blowing it for everybody. We appreciate the call.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I didn't know. God damn it. Stupid, Carl. Stupid.
No, it's fine.
Hey, it's Cow Photographer. This is a question for Adam. If I wanted to, I don't know, jumpstart a career in film, would I be better off converting to Judaism or Scientology? I'll take my answer offline. Thanks. Call me back.
Why not both? What do you think, Adam?
Why not both?
Yeah, I mean, cover all the bases, but if you'd like to talk about either of them, I have all the time in the world and a lot of pamphlets.
I believe that. All right, last one.
Carl Deluxe. I was curious if, with Kiki, now that she's out in the open with her obsession with piss play, if you found out anything, is it just golden showers or is there something more bizarre going on? But I give her credit for coming out and letting everybody know that she really enjoys piss play. Thanks.
What's more bizarre? Wait. Is it just golden showers? What else is there with piss play? What am I missing?
Well, we were arguing as to whether she likes to receive or to give.
That's true.
So
That's
there's
true.
that.
We were talking about that. I don't know, Megan. What do you think? What are our options with our piss
Look,
play?
I don't judge. I don't
Right.
judge.
Thank
She
you.
does.
Not-
She
not judging
do.
either.
She do her. She do her.
Yep. She's doing real well too.
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Man, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
I enjoyed that.
Listen, shut up for a second.
This is Nate from Flint, Michigan. And guess what? This voicemail's over.
A plane has hit I Rewatch iCarly.
Boom. Fuck his mom.
Boom.
Bye. Boom. A plane has hit Vinny Paulino because he's so fat.
Gets me every time.
Boom.
Okay, bye.
You know, who are these?
Podcasts.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Makes no sense.
Check us out, Devilverse Live tomorrow on this channel at 4 p.m. Eastern. See you guys at Rodney's on